Fourth row, first video.
Boy, hit the intro.
Monkey, you should be able to do it too.
It's the fourth row,
Click it, monkey. Click it. You
first
can
video.
listen.
Bro,
Go to design. Go to the tab design. Go to design, and then go down a little bit and go to video clips.
oh,
And then fourth row, first video.
You are here to discover the deepest truth about yourself. Never live a half-lived life.
That's crazy.
Listen out.
What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all?
Yo.
What's happening?
What's happening,
Waves
y'all?
on swim. Look at
What's
that.
popping?
Waves on swim.
Who got the waves on? Oh man.
Waves on swim.
Hey, you sponge? You be using that sponge joint?
That's because it was raining.
Whatever that.
It was raining like shit
Huh?
outside. That's not even waves. That's just the water.
Dude. Because you can't.
Oh, what's up, Leak? Leak on
So-
time today.
On
Soliloquy.
time today, but my man's always.
He always here.
He
He
said
on-
on
he be on
time
TV
today,
time.
like he nah. Bro. You
He be on
can't put him
TV
in there like that. Almost at every show, bro. For real,
He
almost
he
be
here every time.
at
How
every
you
show.
say he here every day, bro? He here all the time.
He
He be on CP time.
He basically is nice. Look, that's one person for sure. And the other people that I do know who watch us every day, I'm giving credit to y'all too. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, don't put no dirt on Malik though. I'm just saying that's my
Rainbow.
homie. Hey, fuck out of here, bro. Hey, fuck out of here, bro. Start that tonight, bro. We about to start that tonight, bro. Nah, fuck out of here, bro. We is not about to start that tonight, bro.
I ain't give you that name.
I know. It was
you went by that name.
who was it? Was it
was
Shrimp,
Leak. It was
Bullet,
Leak.
or Rain?
Leak gave you that name.
Oh yeah, it was Leak. Hold up, Leak. Now I have to fight you, bro. I have to fight you. Now I have to fight him. Yo, you hear my daughter in the background. She said, "Fight him, fight him, fight him." Like, girl.
All right, man. How y'all feeling?
Man. Oh man, I'm actually pretty hype. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a little hype right now.
Yeah, that's the sign language. When people speak sign language, that's what they put. They put the rainbow sign and the monkey.
Right, the rainbow sign and the monkey. Eh?
Yeah, it's like.
No, hey, no, now that you did that, bro. Now that you did that.
Except sparkles,
bro. Nah, bro. I can't let you slide like that. You
sprinkle it over yourself.
Nope. You can't. Nah, bro. Nope. Now you acted out the emojis, and you should basically be the NPC shit.
I should. I'd be good at that, bro. Huh? Not like your man though with the glizzy though.
Hey, no.
If the fact that he set that up as one of his commands, that was crazy to me.
Bro, the fact that after he set it up and he kept doing it, but now I understand why he did it. I mean, it's the money. It was the money,
paying
right?
him to do it, but you couldn't pay me to play sucking glizzy.
Exactly, right? That's what look, if people started spamming the glizzy button, if I ever
he was
had
doing
one,
it.
Right, and I would have ended my stream right there. Like, why would you even put the glizzy there? And then the way that you have to eat it, you made it look like, bro.
How you eat the glizzy?
I'm not talking about how you eat it. I'm talking about how he ate it and made it like, bro.
You muted, right?
Like he would, bro.
You muted, right?
Bro, who eats a glizzy like he was eating a glizzy, bro?
I don't know. I'm asking you, like, what's the proper way?
Bro, when I'm saying what I'm saying.
What you just trying to show us?
Nigga, fuck no, bro.
Oh. Wait, so y'all can hear me now?
We hear you now, yeah.
Nigga, fuck.
Because I got 2 channels.
Nah.
But if I mute one,
wait, what happened?
You can't hear it at all.
Well, the one isn't on the stage though, so that's why you can't hear that one. That one you just muted isn't on the stage.
Yeah, okay.
That's why you can't.
So I muted the wrong one.
Oh,
well, which one you want to be on the stage?
Oh, you got the other...
It doesn't matter. They both the same background. It's the same shit.
No, the other one don't have a background. The other one.
Oh, yeah, no, not this one.
Well, that's the only 2 that's in.
What the fuck? See, that's weird.
What?
Nah, because when it brought me in, when I used the credentials you gave me, it brought me in here, right? And then it gave me the background I'm seeing now. And then I brought up the one that I usually go to. Why did I do that? Oh, so that I could fucking also stream it to my Twitch and Twitter, right? Because I couldn't do that long.
It's 2 different cameras.
What happened?
It's 2 different cameras.
Yeah, I got 2 different cameras, but when I logged into both of them, they both pulled up the same camera for me.
I don't think you can use the same camera for 2 different things.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like when I logged into the TKB account, I used this camera, and then when I logged into my account, just regular restream, the same camera came up. That's why I was like,
I don't know. Do it matter though? Which one you want to use?
I want to use the one with the background. But they both have the background too, which is fucking weird.
Then that mean you got 3 in here?
Nah, I mean both streams. I'm not saying both cameras. I'm talking about both streams, which was fucking
I can't
weird.
see the other one you got up.
Hey, I'm seriously thinking about coming out of this on the Google and going back on my regular internet. I said coming out of the Google Chrome and going back into the regular internet. I think I'm a little bit better on there. What do you think? Is it good on here or is it better on the last one?
I hear you. Your camera kind of choppy, but your voice is just fine. That's all we care about.
Like my voice is fine, like completely. You hear everything?
Yeah, your voice is good.
Like you're not choppy in
Your
audio, right?
voice.
What you want me to
is
say?
good.
You want me to say no? It's bad.
No, you know me, man. I can't. You can't like I don't know how to say you can't
We told
like
you,
hear
nigga, your
yourself
voice
with the
is
lag or nothing.
good.
He don't care.
You
He
know what I'm
wanted to
saying
say
on
it's
here.
bad.
Like so, it's like until I get on here, that's the only time y'all gonna really hear me or not, or you're gonna hear me like choppy or not or whatever the case is.
Nah,
But
we just gonna
if
stop
you can hear
listening.
Mojo
everything I'm
told you
saying,
twice. I done told you twice.
Just tell me the answer you want me to say. I'll say it.
Your voice is good. But
Tell him it's terrible. That's what I say. League is horrible. What you say? You talking right
hey,
now?
Leak
Can't even hear you.
said tell him it's horrible. Hey,
I'm about to. If
hold
you
on,
ask
hold on.
again, Leak.
If you ask one more
Hold on,
time,
y'all.
yeah. Don't beat her on camera.
Not like that. Put your shirt down.
Don't beat her on the camera.
All right.
What you want.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Fuck that. I won't tell.
So, all right, y'all. So, all right. So, look. Oh man, so tonight it's one of a kind today.
What you got, Monkey?
We got some. So today, all right, everybody in the chat, to the 10 people that are up in the chat right now. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody for coming through every
Oh, it's
single
10?
day.
Right.
It's
Of
10
course,
people
right.
right now. I don't. Let me say it like this. I don't care how many people come through this joint. All I care is about what our message is to display to everybody, what we care about and everything like that. Like we here because we want to give y'all some good, a good show and some other things. You know what I mean? Comes with that. And before I ramble on and get on, and I'm sorry, y'all, but like, so what we have here today is we're gonna talk a little bit about matter of fact, we're not just a little bit, but we're gonna talk about TKB. We're gonna talk about a few things on here of what TKB is and what we stand for. And the guys on here, we're gonna go through and let you know why they're here on TKB. I mean, I'm the one
I'm here to
who
fuck bitches and get money.
don't listen to that nigga.
What you here for, right?
Same thing, baby.
No, so
All right.
Fuck bitches, get money, baby.
so look, so TKB didn't start out of nowhere. We started a real good intention. Let me say it like that. We started with real good intention. To be honest, it was funny. So, way back. Let me sit down, y'all. Let me read y'all a book. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all a story.
Comfortable. Go ahead. Do your thing.
How you said what? Go ahead. Go ahead. So no, for real. Way back.
What's the house phone got a short in it or something, bro?
What?
Huh?
House phone got a short in it.
Can't hear you.
I said monkey house phone got a short in it. It's like you be low and it be real loud. Your microphone.
Is it my microphone you saying?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Want to know a fun fact?
Because lately my mic.
What's the fun fact you got?
Lately my mic has been giving popcorn sounds and shit. Like I don't know what that means, but it's been just giving real popcorn sounds. No, because I'm not eating my daughter. She hears me talking about this popcorn.
I'd like to know a fun
Excuse me.
fact.
So-
Shrimp.
What-
Share with the
What would you
crowd.
like to know?
Whatever fun fact Shrimp has in store for you.
Oh my
Human
God, the
anus
human
is
anus
stretched up to 7 inches
is
before
7 inches.
taking. Damn it! What? You can take
I don't think this is
almost 2
like
full raccoons up your ass.
Oh man.
Wow. No, it's not. That's crazy.
The way that he's saying is true. I think
Ain't nothing going
it's
up
true
there.
to be honest with you.
I don't.
What is that? What is that blocked out there? I can't see. Hold on.
Hold
I
on.
want to see it.
Look, wait. I know for it, but it was.
All
I
right,
was
so you
getting to
see,
the story
Now I see what
first.
those 4 stars are. All right.
if a raccoon can fit into something that's small, then it has to be something solid that's not able to be stretched, right? Because the
Well,
raccoon has to conform.
I would think that they have the same almost makeup as a mouse or a rat, and their spines, the way their spines go, they lay on flat on top of each other. That's why they're able to get. I've never seen a raccoon do it, but I know for mice,
I've seen the raccoon go. I've
spines
seen.
lay on top of each other and allow them to slide through things.
Let me tell you like this.
A
I had.
mouse, you say a mouse, anything a mouse can get his nose, he
nose
can get his
under?
whole body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like this. I ran over a raccoon. This is a long time ago. Like, me and my man's. We were racing down
We're
with
not going to know.
some bikes, and
It's messing up.
Bop bop.
but anyway,
Your microphone messing up.
anyways.
Why you got the hand radio microphone anyway? Like what?
bro, because I can't, because it doesn't. You don't see me loud enough when I have it like this.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying.
It's
You
really
can't
bad?
prove your case over here.
She like,
Who are you? What did you do with Mankey?
Hold on.
He always looks so surprised though. That's the part that's the funniest. He always looks so surprised when it's like that.
I thought
All right.
it might have been my internet, but you
It might
sound
be
just
your
fine.
internet.
No, my shit is good.
This be pretty good for the most part, bro.
I got a fucking gigabyte connection. I'm paying not to ask for.
Me too. I tell him if my shit ever slow down, you gonna hear from me, bro.
Word.
Ever. Because I don't care. Even if you slow my shit down to 500, I should never even notice.
Yeah, I should not notice. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they,
And I don't, to be honest. Every time I download some shit on the Xbox, on the PC, this shit move quick.
mine don't move that fast, but like if something's wrong, I know 9 times out of 10 it ain't the internet fault. It's some kind of hardware issue or something.
Yeah, it's usually the hardware for me too.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Monkey need to come on. He was excited about whatever he about to talk about. He called me up and everything.
I had to open my PC up, open the case, and put a fan right on that bitch.
On Monkey?
No, that's what I had to do. I realized that's what was happening with Star Citizen the other day. I was running it for so long, the hardware was just like, look, we need a break, nigga.
Why you ain't turn them down? Turn down all your specs. Turn your specs down.
I mean, I could.
I feel you though. Who wants to play on low?
Yeah. Like, nigga, why did I
I'll
pay for the
all of this
fucking
shit. I
graphics
gotta
card and
play
all
on
that
low.
shit to turn it down? Nah.
Yeah. I feel like that too. Like I'm not.
I scoured the earth for that 2080 Ti just for the sole purpose of being able to play high demand games
I know. Yeah.
in ultra mode.
Yep. No, I say that same shit. Ultra. Ultra.
Right.
That's why my daughter loves playing Roblox. She's like, look at the water.
Hey,
All right.
that's how it was when they updated fucking Fortnite.
She does. She loves that shit. She always just, Daddy, look at. I know, baby. You show it to me every time you play.
All right. Is this
It's
still shitty,
so
y'all?
real. Nah, you
You
better.
sound like Monkey.
All right. Please let me know when it starts fucking.
Now,
fucking
like
up,
you
please.
sound like that slickhead nigga we know.
No, please let me know when that shit starts fucking up immediately, please.
We will.
All right.
We did.
All right. So, no. We was talking about that raccoon real quick. So, long story short,
He came right back to it.
I wasn't done with that.
The anus
no, I wasn't
raccoon.
done. No, we people gonna hear the story. So, me and my mans were riding down the bikes. You know, we used to race, and we had this hill next to our house, right? Well, apartments, right?
You killed it with a
And-
bicycle?
Yeah, like bicycle.
Oh.
Yeah, bikes on our
Oh my
bikes.
god.
So we would go down the hill. We would bomb that joint, right? And one day we're going down the hill, and I'm in the lead, right? But what almost fucked me up was this raccoon literally ran out of nowhere, but it went in a straight line, and I ran him over. But the craziest thing, when I ran him over, bro, he just folded. He just like went like that and went up and just kept running. Like it didn't even hurt him. I'm talking about I literally ran over a raccoon. I didn't fall. I didn't do nothing. He just went like and he kept running.
I actually seen that not too long ago too, bro.
Like
in real life.
they really have a spine like a rodent.
Excuse me.
That shit crazy.
I seen that in real life. I'm coming off of Suland Parkway,
Mhm.
and I just see this raccoon like dangling off the fucking sidewalk and shit. Like you could tell he's in some kind of stress, but literally the middle of his body was flat. You know what I'm saying? But he was still moving around. He was crawling and all that shit. So maybe they do survive a little bit like that.
They're like they're pretty. You can say they're pretty equipped for something. That's all I can say. They're pretty equipped for something. But let's get back on topic though. I don't I don't want the show to go too far. I don't even want to be honest what we're about to talk about. I don't even want to talk about it the whole show. Honestly, towards the end of the show, I just want to get back onto some good vibes and everything like that. So that being said, is my mic still good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You on the mic?
Camera looking pretty good too.
All right. Cool. All right. So check it.
Oh shit, you turn ugly.
I'm chopping up now.
You ugly, not chopping.
For real, bro. Come on. Don't play with me no more, bro. No, for the rest of the show, don't play with me. Be serious. If it's is this effed up?
Good,
it's
bro.
effed
You
up.
good?
You're
All right,
fine,
good.
monkey.
All right, y'all. All right. Enough of Mojo playing games, right, y'all? It's like nah. So, again, I appreciate everybody for coming to the show every day that we do this. I appreciate everybody for coming in here. It's like it's all we wanted. We're not here for the money. We are here to. I mean, hey, I ain't gonna lie.
I like money.
Everybody.
I
Hey,
like
I like
y'all
money.
would like to
We all
donate.
need our pockets full. But
Please.
what I'm saying, like
Please,
when I
feel
first
free.
started, when this was first started, it wasn't necessarily about the money, and it was more about trying to spread a vision. But at the same time, like everybody else, make it a career.
It's
So
still
obviously,
not
we're gonna make we're gonna make some money. You know what I'm saying?
I was joking though. It still ain't about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day,
Talking to a CPU right
look, we all have. Hey yo,
That's how it look though, bro. You got
Yeah,
your hand over your
dude.
mouth.
Fuck over here like.
no, I know. I kind of have to because it like I told you, if I don't do this, then it sound like I'm far away from. Like watch this. Tell me if it changes.
It's better actually.
Yep.
I
Better.
didn't move my hand yet, but now I just did.
Whatever you did, it was better.
Oh yeah, then put your hand back to wherever the fuck it was in that spot and keep it there.
Yeah. I'm
All
all right,
right,
bet.
down and start moving the quarter around.
Not over here though. That shit was like somewhere else. That shit sounded.
You shouldn't be.
Y'all won't just cut it with the fucking jokes today, huh?
You shouldn't be
Nah,
covering the
that's
whole microphone.
for real. Your mic
Hold
sounded
the
better.
microphone because the back of it also has speakers on.
I know, but if I cuff it, it will keep
When
the
you do what
sound
to
in
it?
up.
When you do
Huh?
what to it? When you cuff it?
Yes, when I cuff it,
Okay.
like I'm doing right now,
We see you.
you can hear me.
Right.
I know you can see me, but you can hear me.
If you
Right?
turn it around and talk on the other side, what does that do?
It's no different, nigga.
Yes, I don't know what you're doing, but right there you have it at like the perfect distance, so that shit sounds clear.
Wait, here's a perfect distance.
No.
Here,
Right there,
right there.
sound pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. If you stop spitting in your mic, it might help too.
Wait, mute your shit real quick. 1 second, monkey. I want to see something.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, now you sound perfect.
You already sound that clear.
I can't believe you fell for it. You had to know I was going to do some stupid shit like that. Nigga, just save up $30 and buy yourself a fine.
Nigga, I fucking hate you.
That's what this shit was $32, man.
Nah, bro, I hate you, bro, because I
On
really
Amazon.
did. And thank you, thank
bye.
you, Bullet, for dropping the little biddies. Thank
Oh,
you,
I
thank
can't
you.
see.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, thank you for the biddies.
Oh, thank
Thank you
you
for the
Bullet.
biddies.
We
Thank you for the
appreciate
biddies.
it.
I didn't even see that.
I'll see your biddies and I'll raise it.
So again, let me get back on topic, y'all, for real.
Queen. She's
So tonight we're gonna change it up a little different. We're not gonna get onto no serious things with y'all tonight. Well, this is kind of serious. Well, it's more than serious, but yeah. We just want to tell y'all.
rested on your chin.
We just want to tell y'all. We can't get serious.
Get rested on your chin.
This nigga Shrimp is stupid. Hey, Dad.
Oh my
You said
God.
you
Oh
were
my
trying to
God.
rest it on your chair. Go ahead, Monk. Just lean your head back and leave the
I'm
mic
gonna
on your
ignore
chin.
Shrimp for about 2 seconds of the video for real. All right. All right. So, like I said, we're changing it up, guys. Everybody in the chat, appreciate y'all for coming again. Um, we're gonna change it up a little bit today. We're gonna talk about how the TKB podcast became what it was today. We just wanna give it to y'all. You know, we wanna let y'all know. We wanna let y'all know what we're here about, what we're doing, why we even did this.
100% raw, no rubber.
Exactly. We're gonna do this raw. Like
Oh, all
no
of us got
glove.
here.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna talk about how we got here, right? I guess please guys let me know because I don't want to start getting in the story and my shit starts fucking up. Please let me
Some
know when I
years
start to
ago,
fuck
my
up.
mama met my daddy.
Monkey, it's your show, Monkey.
They
Handle
liked each other.
No, just let me know if I sound choppy.
That's how
All
I
right.
got here.
All right. So once upon a time, not long ago. No, I'm playing. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm gonna stop. I know, my bad. Monkey needs to stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Nah, but Leak, yo, bro, Leak, you gonna have to see me, bro. I'm gonna have to see you, bro, tomorrow. I'm gonna come to your job, bro. I know you working.
Yo, this man is wild. He's
You say you got
on
this, Mo. All right, but no, sorry guys. Okay,
one.
so I'm gonna say it like this. So a while ago, last year, um, I met Mojo. I met Mojo
Cascade.
at the job, right? Ooh, nice, nice. I like that.
Sexy, right?
Yeah, very sexy. I like that beer mug too. I like that. Um,
You like my Dolphins beard.
so oh man, get out of here. Better have a Giants logo on that or something. Nah, but so not too long ago I met Mojo, and Mojo brought me on to basically the streaming life. I knew what Twitch was. I knew about the stuff in the background or whatever the case was, but I didn't know about it like I know about it today, right? Long story. Sorry, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Can y'all give me 2 seconds?
No, motherfucker, no. We've been waiting for you to tell this story for
No bullshit.
27
No,
minutes.
all right, I'm gonna ignore the call. It's kind of important. I ain't gonna lie, but
So take the call.
Take the call, nigga.
Yeah.
Hold on.
hold on.
Mojo's just
Might
joking,
lose.
nigga. Don't fuck up your life.
Okay,
We still
good.
gonna be streaming
All
when
right,
you
that's
get off
good.
the phone.
I'm glad you're about to make it home. You good? You good? All right.
Shit.
I'm gonna talk to you later. All right. All right. Bye.
She okay for real?
Make sure, bro.
You need me to go pick her up?
Nah, She was about to ask me to come pick her up, but no, that's
Is she
just
okay?
no. She good. She was just drunk, and
Your mom?
I guess she called somebody and let her know that whatever the case was. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't even want to
It's okay.
talk.
Tell her she can call me though.
Mojo, don't make me come to your house too, bro. Mojo, don't make me come to your house, bro. Man, I'll
I
come
thought
to
mom was
Malik.
fair game,
I'll
bro. I
come
seen
to
what you did.
Mojo.
I thought mom was fair game.
Look,
Okay.
look.
Get
Y'all
her
funny as
Uber.
shit. Y'all funny as shit. So, anyways,
He
so
said I thought mom's was fair game. Mojo really feels some kind of way.
Yeah.
You had your titties out in front of his mom, monkey.
hey,
He don't know. He thought he
god,
was a game.
oh my
I'd be real
god.
over. He'd come home one
First
day
of
and I'd be
all,
there motherfucker eating breakfast. And
I'm about to say, first of all, that
He'd
wasn't
change every
You gonna
that
Ving
wasn't
Rhames
my
that
mom
nigga?
though.
You
That
gonna
was
be in the
somebody
kitchen
else.
butt naked making eggs and shit?
uh-huh.
It was somebody else,
Guns
bro. It was
and
not my
butter.
mom.
Want some breakfast?
No, it's y'all.
Alright.
Y'all are fucking hilarious. That's all I
So
can say.
Mojo
Okay.
cooked the breakfast with no pork.
She can
Come
call
on,
me.
Monkey.
Look. All right, y'all.
All right, God.
So, like I said, I met Mojo. Put me on to the streaming life. I actually became his moderator, and it was the coolest thing I thought. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like it was cool because I never been part of that life. I was like, this is cool as fuck. I was like, being a moderator, you get to like shout out people, you get to do stuff, right? So long story short, we became tight on that, right? And he eventually brought me to Discord. I knew what Discord was. I actually made a Discord years ago, but never used it. I think I only made it for an account for a video game, right? So I get on Discord. You know, I start learning um what is what about Discord and things like that. I started learning about Twitch. And it was pretty cool, right? So fast forward, couple months go by, more than a few months go by, and a lot of people.
Are you frozen or are you taking a dump? What the fuck?
Who is
No, he's not frozen.
who is that on? Who's that commenting?
Hmm?
Oh, I'm like the host. Okay, my bad. That threw me off real quick.
Tell your story,
This
You know,
man just stop mid
You gotta stop, bro. I'm easily distracted right now. This is like so. Anyways, so this is how the podcast came about, right? So all in all, everybody knows me. I'm a talker. I like to talk. I like to talk about a lot of different things. I know some things, Um, eventually, everybody started saying, "Hey, you should start a podcast." And I said, "Hey, you know what? Not a bad idea because I like to talk. You know what I'm saying? I love it all." I said, "Fuck it." I said, "You know what? But to be for real, those people that were telling me to do a podcast, they were probably annoyed of how much I talk. For real. And to be honest with you, some of the people thought they were probably joking, but I don't give a fuck. To be honest, I went with it because I always wanted to do something where I can maybe voice my opinions and everything like that, right? So lo and behold, I made a podcast. Well, actually, I started on my channel, on my other channel, and I started my first episode, which was back in December, and I did it with Mojo. Mojo helped me with the episode. He was like my tech support and everything. But as the show went on, I was looking at myself. I was like, I can't do this by myself. I was almost like, damn. Like I could do it and everything that I stood for, that I wanted the show to be.
What's up?
I was like, I really need some more people, and it would be probably more interesting with people in it, right? But when I made the podcast, what I wanted at first, this is what I wanted. The podcast I wanted to be was about.
So Monkey, what you're establishing right now is that this is your podcast, right? You're letting everybody know that this was all Monkey's idea. It's okay that it is, bro. I'm just saying that way people can stop blaming me for stuff. You know
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He got nervous as hell. He was like, "Wait, where's he going with this?"
All right.
Because he wanted to be like, "Yeah, it's mine," and then you be like, "Well, fuck you, Monkey. I was in." And he
No. Because
So
people
what does he
think people want to say it's mine and it's my idea.
No.
No,
But
Monkey,
take
where I
credit
wanna
for
be.
your shit.
So let me clarify everything.
Monkey, if you
Anybody-
started, Monkey started it.
we yeah. So like I said, I started the podcast. I started the whole idea. Um, everything that we are doing now today was definitely help from everybody who contributed to the TKB podcast, and I'm talking about the people that really contributed and stood with us in the podcast until today. Okay, so again, let me clarify it. Mojo,
Ain't
like
shit.
no.
Tell him again, Rex. Tell him again.
Mojo ain't it didn't not when I say he didn't do
Monkey
shit, he
was
didn't do
about
shit
to
to
say it
nobody.
too.
What I'm saying is
Yeah.
Mojo is the man. Let me say it like this: if it wasn't for Mojo being here, to be honest, I don't think the show would have run so much smoothly as much as it has run as it
It's
has
been a
run
bumpy
for
ride,
now.
nigga. It's been a bumpy ride. Let's just
It's
say
been a bumpy ride. It's been a bumpy ride.
Yeah,
And the thing
audio
is
problems,
but now
visual
we got
problems.
But now we got great people on here. We got Rex, we got Mojo, we got Book, and then myself. You know, obviously we had to go through some changes to make the podcast better, or to get rid of something that just was probably we didn't need in the
The
podcast
instigator.
that was bringing more negative to the podcast than bringing positivity and bringing people to come back and having actual interactions and being cool and not cool but like um um getting along with people and making real connections, right? Anyways, let me get back to the story. So the very first podcast show was back in December. I did it by myself. Mojo was there. I basically called him he was my co-star. He was my co-star because once I realized that me and him had a like a bouncing back connection, it was game over. I was like, that guy right there needs to be my co-star or it needs to be the host.
You realize you guys had a connection?
Savannah, what did I say when we first started? Go lay down and go to sleep.
Watch Mo, watch this.
Okay.
You gotta be kidding me.
So wait, Monkey, after that first show, you realized that you and Mojo had a deep connection.
Yes, I remember. Okay?
Oh, wait, he ain't paying attention.
I love you. No, I heard you.
Uh,
So, like I said, I realized from that point on that it needs to be me and Mojo. There was no just me anymore. It was me and Mojo, and it needed to happen. The reason
Mojo
why
Monkey.
was because Mojo. No, no,
We're gonna have to
I
get, we
don't
gonna have to
care.
get a
I don't care what-
speechwriter for Monkey because Monkey gets to talking and don't realize that it's getting real saucy.
Spicy.
Look, anyways.
Monkey
what-
is
for-
emotional. He shares his
let-
feelings. a
I'm
lot.
waiting for Monkey to be like, one day we just looked in each other's eyes and we
And I
knew.
punched him in the face.
Hold on, wait. I gotta kill this cricket
I
spider.
punched
Hold
him in
on. Hold on.
It was me and Mojo that had to happen. Right? Yeah. Right? You tell me this shit don't sound like something that was in the notebook or something.
Nah. Anyways, y'all are wilding. No, my bad. I really had to
I
kill a
knew it
cricket
was just
spider.
the two of
now.
us.
All right. Anyways, so
And
like I
we
said,
connected.
let me just say it like this: like we had a show going on when it came to me. And oh my God, y'all are just going to fuck in right now. Yo, y'all
You
are
don't know how to word your words right, bro.
Do you not hear yourself?
if y'all can't get your head out the motherfucking gutters,
What are you
y'all have
talking
a
about?
serious
Nigga, you
problem.
act like you don't know how this shit goes. This is literally every podcast. You and Book say such shit, and me and Mojo get on you
Yeah,
for it.
but I can't get a little serious. Like we can't get serious like this. All jokes
You
aside.
can. I'm still gonna do what I do, nigga.
God. Anyways,
This is what I do. Hey, Monkey's very serious, and he means everything he says. But every opportunity I get, I'm gonna throw a joke in.
oh
'Cause
my
that's what I
God,
do.
I know that. I know that. You guys are a mess. So
I love you. Now go ahead.
say hi to my daughter, everybody. Say hi. Say hi,
Finish your
Bella.
strawberry shortcake.
You wanted to say hi so bad.
Hey, Savannah.
Hey, pretty girl.
Go to bed. Yes. For real, Savannah.
You standing up
Savannah,
too? Monkey?
Savannah, you better hurry up and get into bed. It's almost tomorrow, and the yesterday
Bruh,
monster
she
will come
definitely
and
needs
get
to
you.
because she starts school. We about to get her back on her sleeping schedule and everything. Trust me.
Oh, you about to get your ass kicked for the first.
This ain't happening for too long.
You
Yeah,
about to
no
get your
bullshit,
ass
right?
kicked. Real shit, bro.
but no, anyway, so I'm gonna pass the part. So once we established that the show was about to go on, Mojo's my co-star. We started to put the idea into motion. Now the thing is, it took a while for the next episode, and the reason why is because I ain't gonna lie. For me myself, I wasn't ready. I don't know if it was a
No, take it back. No, it didn't, Shrimp.
huh.
Read the comments, Monkey. Read the chat.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Anyways,
I did may have been conceptualized when he was there, but I was not there.
I don't care. I'll talk about that whole experience again. I mean,
No, we don't. The fact that you call it an experience is even more weird than the first time you told it.
Look, all right. So, anyways,
Like it's VR
look.
something.
Anyways, all right. So, um, I met. We were in a community. We were in a Discord. I'm not gonna tell their name. I don't even want to give them the energy. I don't want to even give them the limelight. But we were in a.
Don't be
Good.
ashamed of where you came from, Monkey.
We were in a Discord called KDT.
KDT.
I'll fucking say.
Yeah.
I don't give a
You don't have to
shit.
omit no names, nigga. We was
All
in
right,
KDT.
all right. Look, if we name drop,
That's
in
where
here,
we
go.
all found each other, right, Monkey?
Yeah,
Come on.
no bullshit. I'm done. When he said that, fuck you, Rex. Fuck you, Rex. Oh my god, I ran right into that one. Oh my god, holy shit, I ran right into that.
Yeah, we
Okay,
all found
all
each
right.
other.
So, all right. So, anyways, so yeah, so we met. All of us on here. We first met through KDT. Sorry, I was about to say the fucking wrong thing. We all met through KDT. Long story short,
That's most of the
KDT is
people in the
shit.
chat. Most people in the
And
chat. I think we all.
yeah, a lot of
yeah.
us, a lot of
Yeah.
us, a lot of us, even the people in the chat. Yeah, KDT, right? So we met through KDT. One day I decided to share the idea in the chat because I was telling everybody, hey, I'm about to start a podcast. Y'all should come through, whatever the case was. And we met a person named Flex Two Beastie, right? I met him. That's when I met him. And when we first met, he was like, "Oh, you got a podcast?" I was like, "Yeah, I got a podcast." And he was like, and then after that, it went from there. Me and him started talking about ideas for the podcast, or just he was just talking about things that he knew. And I was like, cool, like and then of even more so, very knowledgeable person. All these men on here are very knowledgeable people, like way more knowledgeable than me. Because I mean, I know some shit, but they know some shit, right? So um, so I recruited Flex.
Let's not forget.
Oh, I'm not done.
Okay. All right. Go
So
ahead.
right, no, I'm not done. So
Right, because there's stuff that happened that I don't even know about. Because like real life, I was in the background for a big part of the shit. So
no,
you
you're
right,
good.
Wesley. Tell
So
your story.
this was all me and me
That's who
recruiting the
brought me in
people.
too.
This is
Not
this is
Flex,
how it
but brought me in.
happened. So we had Mojo was first. I met Flex. Then I put I said, Flex, come on, let's do the show together. And then a day before I met Flex, I met a dude named Con. Everybody knows Control TV. Everybody knows him. Um I met him and had a great conversation with him the day before, and it was so it was really good that I was like, I need him too. So I got so now I got four guys. It's four of us now. It's me, it's Mojo, Khan, and Flex. Boom. We have a great chemistry between us, between us brothers. All right. Before we get into any gay shit, anybody about to say any stupid shit, we had a great chemistry between each other for a show. Okay. Like I said, we were all very knowledgeable. So fast forward, we used to sit in the Discord every single day, almost all day, and we used to bounce our ideas off of each other. We used to sit up here and start making stuff. I mean, this is how we got the logo. This is how we got our little slogan. This is how we even made up the knowledge bar. We had like 20 names before we came up with the knowledge bar. We had a couple good ones too, but the one that we came up with the knowledge bar seemed to stick the most between all of us because we each word, well, not each word, but the knowledge and the bar part have a really big part about what we're doing. You know, um, knowledge, what us men have, right? A bar. We're all chilling. Some of us drink, some of us don't. Some of us smoke, some of us don't. 420 friendly. You know, we're all in here. We're doing something. A bar is where you hang out, lounge, and relax. You know what I'm saying? So, so the whole thing just became what we had it today, the TKB, the knowledge bar. We sat in there for hours making ideas of what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do it, and what we're gonna do it by, right? So fast forward, no, matter of fact, I'm sorry.
Wait,
Before I
hold
go
that
there,
thought, Monkey.
let
Since
me
you
let me
mentioned the bar real quick, I'm just put this out there too. This is just mine. This isn't the podcast. This is
right.
Mojo Monkey. It's coming straight from me.
Mhm.
But anybody who comes from that same Discord we came from, that KDT Discord, and you decide you want to do podcasting or a talk show or any shit like that, and your name includes bar, you're fucking welcome because you're biting.
We
I'ma
just call
say
y'all
that
our
now.
sons. Y'all just our sons. That's all.
Yeah,
And
no,
y'all know who the fuck I'm talking to. If you gonna bite, at
and
least
I
give
would have
credit.
to, I would
And
need
don't
to
say you're
address.
not biting, because I know you are. That shit is
No,
so whack.
I definitely would have to
Try to
address
boo
that
niggas
too.
out and then bite their idea. That's corny. It's
Yeah,
cornball shit.
that's crazy. To elaborate what Rex is saying right now, recently we've been seeing some people bite just a small part of us, but that's like a big part of us. We came up with what
Imitation
we
is the
came up with
highest form of
first.
flattery.
Flattery. That's what they say, but I don't give
Yeah,
a fuck.
I know I
yeah.
don't
Biting
give
is
a fuck
biting.
either.
So anyways, we started from the ground up. We didn't have no handouts. We didn't start with no money. Like we didn't man, we all of us were still working our, well, some of us. I would say mainly me and Mojo. Me and Mojo actually, we had a 9 to 5. We had a daily
That's
job. We had shit that we were doing in our lives. We taking care of our kids. Okay. So, anyways, we had it. We had. I'm gonna tell you guys some. I'm not gonna bounce back and forth. I'm just trying to continue the story. So a little bit in the beginning of the TKB podcast, or how we started everything, we had a disband from KDT. And I'm not gonna give the whole drama. I'm not gonna give nothing like that. But we had to disband from KDT because apparently we were stealing people and we were stealing views, and we were doing this and we were using them to get our stuff through so people can see it, and
Which
that
was
wasn't
really
the case at
unfair
all.
when you
Like
talk about KDT,
we
which was really unfair because a lot of us spent a lot of time in there before that podcast was even conceptualized, and
exactly
we wasn't trying to
we
use.
spent a lot of time in there. We
We
spent a
went.
lot of time in there. We even asked the head guy. We even asked the head guy, like, hey, do you mind us being part of your Discord, but we have our own podcast? And he said, yeah. He even gave the blessings. And y'all know who I'm talking about.
Well, to be honest, when it comes to that, Brad, that whole thing was about who we were still being friends with, along with some other shit from previous members that had caused certain chaos and people just
Yeah.
weren't fucking with them.
Yeah.
But for the most part, when we decided that, well, when I decided, I don't know, I think everybody else got kicked out after me. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Everybody
I
got
think.
kicked out after us because of what? I don't know.
Well,
Because
I'm
they
pretty sure. I figured out what it was when I'm Not Trying joined our server, and he didn't want me to be friends with I'm Not Trying, and I was in that mob meeting, and I told him like, you're not gonna tell me who I can be friends with. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
I'm cool with that, man. I'm cool with you.
Mhm.
If I was in the street, I wouldn't be choosing sides. 'Cause I'm not that kind of nigga. I just don't do that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I would be friends with both of y'all and hope that at some point, me being the bridge, maybe I can get y'all to be cool again.
Get back together, right?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's what
Exactly.
I would do. I'm not picking sides because I'm not no follower. I'm not picking sides on
Exactly.
nobody's side.
This
You
ain't
know what I mean?
we're not no fucking cult.
Yeah, and I
You know what
don't
I'm
even
saying?
want to go on
Go
about
ahead.
that shit or that Discord like that, but that shit was. I don't even want to say it
But I
was.
mean,
It was just
it was
ridiculous cornball shit. I'll leave it at that because I did
Yo,
the same shit.
yo, thank you, Toxic Lee.
We had y'all streamed, aired your grievances. I went on the same stream and said, "Look, I got no problem with nobody. This is y'all shit. I wasn't a mod. I ain't had nothing to do with that. That's on y'all. And I'm not gonna stop liking or stop fucking with the people y'all talking about because of y'all's beef. I said that to you,
you did.
Yeah.
and then got fucking kicked from the server later that day for saying that. So fuck you, cornball ass
Yeah.
niggas, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what
I'm
happened.
too old to,
Yeah.
to be like, I'll tell you to your face, you're a fucking cornball.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get to that, Rain.
If you feel some kind of way, feel some kind of way.
Rain. I'm gonna
You'll
get
be
to
all
that.
right.
We gonna get
We're
to that.
going
I
down
promise.
memory lane right now, right?
Yeah, just a little bit. I just want everybody who's new, who doesn't really know about the story, and a lot of people really don't even know how to start it.
Well, it's
You
been a
know,
long time though, because we've
it's,
really been doing this for a little while.
we've
Like,
been doing, yeah, right.
like
We do this shit. We what we used to do it like 3 times a week. Now we do it 5 times a week.
something like that. I
It
don't
was
know if
something
it's
like that.
reversal, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
I
so
think we
Six
anyway,
started
nights.
like
adding
No,
little
no,
event
5.
nights and
We
stuff
do it
like
5. It's 5 nights a week, yeah.
yeah.
that. Yeah.
So like I said, we 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 went through we we went through some drama because we had our own stuff. Like I said, we started from the ground up. What we were doing was too good. It was attracting a lot of people. I mean, I'm not gonna like lowball us. We were doing something different at that time, and through our own reconnaissance, like none of that stuff was through KDT. Like they didn't even have our
Yeah.
back. They didn't even have our back. They didn't put us out there.
Right.
They didn't put our link on their main page like they do
Wait,
everybody else.
yeah, you know what?
We
Y'all was streaming when you was doing the podcast when you was
we
still
were
in
still
KDT,
Yeah.
right?
streaming.
Yeah.
We
I
were
never even knew about that.
Right.
exactly
Right.
I
exactly.
didn't
That's
hear
what I'm
nothing
saying.
about it till Khan put me
Right.
on. Like, yo, we do this podcast with my brothers and shit. And he put me on, and that was towards the end of it. That was like when everything was
Exactly.
Everybody
separated.
stopped. Right. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Because we took extra precautions so that we didn't offend anybody that was like staff in KDT, because our friends was in there. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
We just wanted a podcast. We didn't want a Discord. We really just
We
wanted
didn't want
a podcast.
we didn't want to. We're not making fun of nobody. We're not talking about nobody. We literally had our own thing, doing our own shit, and nobody else could tell us different, and nobody else could say we were jocking them because nobody was doing that
Nobody was
in
doing it, yeah.
TKB. I mean, I'm sorry, in KDT, no one was doing that. No one was doing what
Now
we were
everybody
doing.
got their own fucking podcast.
Right, exactly,
That's
exactly. And you
crazy
know
to
what?
me, though,
And look,
bro.
hey, if
And
anybody wants to
everybody got
start
a karaoke night.
look, right, look, but
Everybody
no,
got a
but hear me
family
out,
game
y'all.
night.
If anybody wants to start a podcast, anybody wants to do karaoke, do what you want to do. You know, at the end of the day, do what you want to fucking do. You know, yeah, I mean,
We started this shit. Not me, actually. But he started this shit.
But even that though, Rex, like you've been here. What was we doing it for? Like a month before you jumped on. You
yeah,
still
I don't know
gave us
how
a
long
good.
you was doing it
it
before I
was about
jumped
a
on.
month.
I
It
really
was about
You
a
don't.
came
month and
on in
some
like
change.
February. We started in January.
Okay.
You know
We
what I'm
started in
saying?
January.
We just
Matter
started.
of fact, I
The
think
end
our
of
first.
January.
Yeah, no. It was towards the beginning. Was the
It was.
beginning?
I think it was
Oh,
January 7th or
yeah, I
something
came
like
in
that.
February. That
So
much I do remember.
yeah,
Like February,
we
March,
had
one of them.
we had a real matter of fact toxically, yes, we did have something going that people started to hate on. More so that, let me say it like this, some of those people from KDT, they hopped on with us, right? And then as soon as things started getting funny towards and I'm not trying to spend too much time on this, I'm trying to move on from this topic,
But you
because
gotta explain it.
I honestly, because then we would have to sit up here and tell everybody everything, and I'm not, and we don't need to do that. We just, there's a lot of people who know that KDT is a fucking cult. They suck monkey balls, and they just suck. Okay, so anyways, so we had something going for us. For whatever reason, we got hate. We got a lot of hate. I don't know why. I don't know
It was
how.
our topics, and
We-
not only that,
Well,
a lot of
bam.
people was at odds with me because of the things that
Oh
I like
yeah.
to talk about. You know what I mean? So a lot
So
of the
public,
hate was
look,
at me.
public enemy number one, public enemy number one up here was the most hated because he was the most realist motherfucker in that motherfucking Discord. This nigga
I
was
don't
so
say that.
fucking
I wasn't
real,
saying that.
bro. No, oh my god. Let me tell you how many people. Let me say it like this. And if you're watching, if you're one of those people, because I know you're one of those people, if you're watching this right now, I'm just saying, if I'm speaking for the people that I'm speaking to. Nobody in the chat, y'all are good. I don't know exactly everybody who's viewing us, but at the same time, you know those motherfuckers that literally have changed their life and are not in KDT anymore. And those are the same people that were coming after Mojo, saying that Mojo was doing this, Mojo this, that, Mojo is that, Mojo this. It's so crazy because we had some people come back and they came into our Discord because they seen what was going on in that other fucking Discord. They seen
But I
what
think some people
they
had
seen
did
the
so
they
much.
seen,
They did so much foul shit to me, like behind my back, because I wasn't answering nobody. I wasn't. I didn't like, if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. You know what I mean?
right.
Like if a Discord to stop you from being my friend, then like that make me feel sad. But like
He
I
wasn't
don't
really
need
your
you.
friend.
Yeah, I don't need you. I'm
Exactly.
glad that something like that happened to let me know that you're not really my friend.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? When a Discord stopped people that I have been, let me tell you something. I have been sitting in Discord, like I was the grave shift nigga. Like nobody was in there in the middle of the night, but the world don't ever sleep. There's people waking up when y'all going to bed. So I would be in there in the middle of the night talking to everybody new that comes in there, or all the late night people from all across the world and shit like that. And I have built relationships with people that by the time the morning came and in the morning people was meeting them people, we was all best friends. Everybody was looking for
See,
Mojo. You know what I'm
see,
saying?
see, and that's what I said. The realest motherfucker you're gonna meet. When I mean, and mad people nowadays, people say, "Oh, this person's real," or "This person's real," or "Your favorite celebrity is
I just
real."
try to be me. I ain't trying to be real. I don't
Exactly.
even know
Like
what that
that's
is.
what I'm
I'm just
saying.
me.
Mojo is him. I am who I am. Rex is who he is.
I'll be
We're all
fake for a check. If you offering enough, I'll be whatever the fuck you need me to be. I'm just saying.
And tomorrow we blow up.
right. Nigga gonna have to eat them words, bro. We're all gonna have to get up on
Word
here.
up. If you paying, nigga, I can be what it depends on the price,
Look,
though. I mean, you got to make sure you paying enough. If you're not
so
paying enough,
look,
then no, I'm real as fuck.
so look,
But
y'all.
if you paying enough, nigga, I'm faker than a motherfucker. I'm just
Look.
saying. We got bills, nigga. We got bills.
Nah. So
Fuck this mortgage.
so Rex, would you be my sugar daddy?
I'm trying to get my bills paid. Trip, what the fuck are you talking about? We don't have to team up and find somebody then. I take Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you got the rest of the week.
Oh my god, yo. This is why I love these guys up here, man. That's why I love these guys up here, man.
Child support.
Oh, he said bet child support. Oh my god. Oh man. So 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 like I said, a lot of people were coming after Mojo. Most of this drama and everything that ensued almost came because the hate that was I know people want a better explanation, but I don't want to. There's no point. People honestly couldn't handle the truth. But they couldn't be real about themselves, which was a problem. A lot of them people in that Discord was so fake. I came in there not knowing what Discord or the Discord life was about before
Monkey
I know now.
scarred because he had a Discord cupcake and found out that she was for the Discord.
Oh, she was for the Discord and the streets. No, she was for the streets and the Discord. Had me fucked up.
Look at his
And it
face.
fucked
You was dead serious too.
No, I'm
Yeah,
so
he was
serious.
mad.
and
He
I'm-
was like,
and
no,
I'm-
she
and I'm
was.
mad.
He
I'm
corrected you.
so-
No, not the Discord nigga. She was
Man.
for the streets.
I'm so mad. I put time into her for real. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so mad. I mean, I didn't do too much,
Same
but I'm
here.
just saying, like I was talking about taking a trip. You know what I'm saying? I'm really glad I didn't take that trip,
Yeah,
yo.
he's talking
Where's she
about
from?
I was talking about Ohio.
Ohio. Mhm. He's about to
She
take
from
a trip.
Ohio.
You was
No,
gonna go to Ohio?
Ohio, and she used to shower on the Discord and show tits to everybody in the motherfucking Discord. Anyways, guys, sorry, I just had to
Wait,
get that.
wait. I never seen these titties.
Oh damn, you missed it then.
Were they nice titties at least?
I never.
There were
seen
some
it.
nice titties. She definitely had some nice titties. I ain't
Oh,
gonna
you
lie.
she showed them to you too?
Oh, I used to see them all the time. I saw everything.
Is
gotta
that
see
how
her.
you found out she was for the streets? Because she was showing everybody the titties?
He didn't know
Well,
she was
what-
showing everybody. He thought the private meetings
Exactly
was
right.
just him.
I thought every night when I
Well,
was
everybody
talking to
knew
her,
about that pineapple on top of the sea right there next to her child.
look.
Everybody knew about that
Hey, yo,
pineapple.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
knew about the
there was
pineapple
long
too?
titties. Who had the long titties, Des? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Who had the long titties? Who had them motherland
She had a
titties?
pineapple on the side of her.
You know
shower
the
in the
motherland titties, and don't get me wrong, I love the mother. I'm retiring in Africa.
right.
I
Look,
love
I'm not
She had
Africa.
a
Look, I'm not-
pineapple on
I'm
the
not-
shower.
But you know that-
right
Alright,
where the shower is.
guys,
It's like
we
you know
got-
them bush
we got-
women with them long
we
ass
got-
titties don't wear no bras and shit.
Look, it's,
Titties
you
be
know,
down
okay,
to their
look, everybody in the
kneecaps.
chat, everybody who's watching, we're not trying to be funny, but it's because we held back for so long. We
I
haven't talked
explained
about
this
these
already.
people for
I
so
have.
long, and we don't start no drama. But now
My stomach.
it seems like something some shit is coming back to us, and we're trying to be humble as fuck. But you know,
Wait, time out.
go ahead.
Who are we talking about now? Because I gotta know who had these long titties with no kids.
Oh my god, we're not name drop. We're not gonna name drop everybody. Come on,
Des.
man.
Kick fire on these bitches.
No, oh my god.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I
Oh,
fucking
shit.
knew it. I knew it.
Oh
I
shit!
knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I was about to say that too. I didn't want to say that. I'm like, you sound like your emoji thug.
Oh shit!
I knew it. You know how I knew? Because if you could go in that Discord, nobody would be paying attention to anything. You could be like, yo, you all smell like ass cheeks and suck dick, and nobody would respond. Because nobody was actually in the Discord. They just had the shit pulled up, right? But Emoji Thug would have her screen on, dancing, sweating, dripping sweat. I used to pull it up and be like, did she know nobody's even watching this?
Nah, she used to
No,
get
people were
drunk.
only watching that. Like, look at this dumb motherfucker.
Crazy.
People
I
only
I
watching
remember who was it? Flex Burner came in. She was sweating off. He was like, "Ooh, I know that thing funky." Yo, he shot the fuck out. He's like, "I know that thing funky. Look how she dripping. Ooh, and ain't nobody say shit. Everybody catch it." I started dying.
Look,
That's
Black,
funny.
This
look,
nigga's
yeah, look,
hilarious.
look, come on, y'all,
But I
come
thought the
on.
same thing.
Already,
Oh,
I kind of hate that this is where it's going, but I
she
mean,
had them eyes
it's just a
too.
lot
She
of
looked
shit
like
that
an
we do
alien,
need to
man.
get out. Everybody in the chat, everybody who's watching. I'm sorry if y'all feel some type of way, but goddamn it, we've been through too much.
Smell like
We've been
white
through too much.
Gatorade on
But like,
nigga.
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
Wait,
oh my
the
god.
fuck does
It's
white
White
Gatorade
Gatorade
smell
smell
like?
like.
Shrimp,
What the
shrimp.
fuck?
Yo, how do you know that smells like that, shrimp?
I
Yo,
understand the
shrimp,
nipples. I
shrimp.
understand the nipples. I do.
What happened, shrimp?
What the
Did
fuck
something
is
happen to you, shrimp?
Gatorade? What the fuck is white Gatorade?
Shrimp
What
stupid
flavor
as
is
hell.
that? Somebody tell me what flavor that
I'm
is, man.
sweating. Oh my god.
Hey, I'm
What
sorry. No,
is
it's not
that?
shrimp. It's
That's the
lobster. I'm
white
sorry. Lobster roll.
Gatorade.
Lobster roll.
What the
Arkansas
fuck does
Gatorade.
white Gatorade smell like? Oh,
Yo,
Oh my
yo. All right,
god.
and
all right, all
old
right,
Nichols.
all right, all right.
He's currently dying of white.
Let him go for last. He needs to cool it.
All right.
Dez, I'm done with you.
Oh,
Then Dez jumps in. Look what Dez said.
Man.
I'm fucking.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
look.
understand the nickels though. I get
I
that.
do the yeah. I get the
I
nickel
get the
part.
nickel smell, but yeah.
White
That
Gatorade though.
okay. So, anyways, all right. Let's jump back on track here, y'all, because
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna let you talk
this
about that. I'm gonna stop
getting a
chiming
little
in.
wild. Let's do it before my connection goes bad too. So like I said, oh
Monkey
man,
connection
I don't even
leads
know why
into
you
beef in the night.
mentioned her name. Excuse me, I forgot why we even talked about her. Why the fuck were we even talking about
So
her?
wait, she did this often?
Very often.
How did I
Much
not
often.
see these titties?
So often that every
That was
time
definitely
somebody,
long. It
I'm
wasn't
gonna say it
nice.
like
Monkey.
this,
You could tell
every,
when she didn't have a t-shirt on that they hung.
it didn't matter, bro. Everybody saw her tip before, bro.
Not me.
She was like, she'll come out the shower. Oops, my tip fell out. Bitch, your towel dropped.
I remember that day. Okay, maybe I did see
Yo,
a piece of it one time. I remember that.
yo,
Because that's when they started making her go to another room to do whatever she
exactly.
was doing. Yeah, because I remember.
Yeah,
I remember that
exactly.
day. Because she
Mhm.
Wait,
came
they made
out.
her leave the room after that?
Yeah.
Jay was in there. Everybody was in there. Like it was like at least 30 people in that motherfucker that day. And that motherfucker came out of the shower and everybody was looking. I know everybody was looking because he's like, why this camera posted up like that? That's how I know it was a pineapple right there. You know
Nigga.
what I'm saying? But yeah, she came
All
out
right.
the shower and it was like she grabbed the towel, but it was like real lazy how she like wrapped it around herself and like one titty flung out or something like
One
that.
titty just flew out.
Why
Yeah.
are you
And
bringing the
everybody saw it.
camera with you in the fucking
Bro,
shower?
she used to do this regularly, man. That used to kill me, bro. She used
Like-
to be like, but this is before, but the whole shower thing, this is before me and her started talking like that. And I mean, I don't know if she stopped after that, but either way, like I said, she's for the Discord and the streets.
Why? Yeah.
So, but
Why are
anyway,
you taking your fucking phone into the bathroom and
I
leaving
don't,
your camera?
bro. I don't even like, bro. I'm not about to take a number 2 and have y'all unmuted on the Discord.
Nah, yeah. I brought you in the bathroom, but you can't hear or see shit.
Like,
Literally.
yeah, I'm gonna bring my phone in there. I might be texting and shit, but I'm not gonna be.
I don't mute a motherfucking thing.
Look, anyway.
You getting it all.
Look. So, so I'm trying to think what my point of the story. So, we had a lot of people that from KDT came on to TKB. This is before all the bad stuff happened, or before before all the hate happened.
Man, I missed these two.
I don't even want to get into this. All I want to say is that we had a fucking stupid ass shit with KDT. They're a fucking cult. They almost as soon as we dispersed from them, they told everybody not to talk to us. Like if they were a cult, they said if you talk to them, then you can leave too. They almost kicked everybody out their Discord because they either wanted to be with us or they just didn't agree with what the KDT fucking cult leadership shit was. They not people weren't with what they were talking about. People
Monkey was
thought-
talking about how much he missed seeing Emoji Thugs Tata.
Bro, not even, bro. Don't
Queen
do that.
Life.
Bro, don't do that. Not even with Queen for real. Don't even do that with her lifeline. No.
All right.
With her, nah. But anyways,
I used to love her.
nigga. Both y'all niggas know. Come on, man.
All right, my bad, bro.
The Queen though, come on, bro.
My
Come
bad.
on, bro. Like not even that one, bro. Come on. Anyways, so
He really likes you, Queen.
come on, come on. Anyways,
That's your pass, bro. You can't get mad like that. That's your pass.
I
That ain't
can't.
you,
I don't
bro.
know how that's about to be a pass. I'm gonna hear a lot of shit tonight. It's like, nah. I'm gonna hear something. My phone's gonna go off. Maybe
That
shit. My
nigga say,
phone
yo,
might even go
chill,
off
chill,
right
not
now.
with Queen.
I didn't see you there. My bad.
So anybody else, but
I definitely
not
saw
with
her
Queen.
there, but I thought you guys would see her there too. But anyways,
I did. That's why I said that. I was addressing her.
well, goddamn it, you Rex.
We were talking about some old titties that Monkey used to
Some
see all
old-
the time. Everybody saw him apparently, but me.
Everybody saw them. Everybody saw them. Anyways, so, oh man,
Y'all
so
can't
eventually, so like I said, TKB. I mean, sorry, KDT.
orangutan
It's
titties.
so hard to say that their fucking name. Oh my god! And she texted me, y'all. See now? Oh my god! See, look what y'all started, Brad. Oh my god! She texted me. Oh, here we
No,
go.
we're joking, Queen. You're gonna have to go back and rewatch. Monkey wasn't really reminiscing. We're
Please
just fucking with
don't.
you. We're just fucking with you. No, you should go back and rewatch because this stream is great. It's been fucking
So
hilarious.
so like I said, we started to disperse from KDT officially, and we received a lot of hate. It caused a disperse through KDT themselves and people that they considered friends. Like I don't understand who considered friends who on KDT because it seemed like as soon as somebody took one other side, they turned their backs on that person. Like everybody was turning their backs on each other, and it was a fucking cesspool of negativity, of not real people, and just a whole bunch of bullshit. So I'm gonna skip past this. KDT sucks ass cheeks. They can go die in a well. Okay. My other thing is, so once me, Flex, Khan, and Mojo, we started getting on the ball money of doing the podcast. We started doing the episodes. Like I said, we stood in Discord for hours and hours, almost the whole day. Sometimes we used to stay in the Discord until the next show I mean, we would stay in the Discord until the show would happen later that night. Um, I would come from work. I would be in my suit. You know what I'm saying? I used to wear suits and shit. I used to be like, I don't give a damn what would happen. I would be like, all right, I'm there for the show. I don't care what I'm in. I'm getting ready for the show. And it started, and that's where we started going hard from there. We had all our eggs in a basket. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward, it's a few months now. We got logos going. We starting to maybe even talk about merch. We got all this stuff going on for us. And we're doing okay between us guys. You know what I'm saying? But
I was gonna do the same shit.
we started to oh, you gotta fix that. It's all on my face. um, so we started to realize some things between people. Um, kind of Mojo kind of helped me from here because there's been too much pausing. Y'all fucked my whole like brain concentration.
Sorry about that, Monkey.
Well, you
real.
hadn't quite got to the part where we got kicked. Well, I mean, kind of where we got
See,
kicked
that's
out.
what I was
There
about to
was a whole,
skip. See, that's what
there
I'm,
was a
I'm
whole,
sorry.
there was a
I'm in the
whole
middle of
event where
juicy.
we did an expose where we exposed not the people in KDT, because to us those were still our friends. Our
Yeah,
gripe was
a
with
lot of those
the
people in
owners.
KDT, we thought were our friends. We thought they were our friends. I mean, that's
Basically,
Right.
exposed management.
Yeah, that's what
yeah,
we did.
yeah.
You know what I
We
mean? So,
exposed some real shit.
and because of that, right? That gave us a bunch of fucking traction. You know what I mean? That gave us a bunch of fucking traction, and it was up from there until we started. Instead of just letting that be, and I'm gonna use us all as a unit, as one entity. Not, I'm not gonna put the blame on any one person, because as
Right.
a unit, we didn't stay focused. We maintained focus on the beef and the chaos, and still um
We didn't
didn't
progress. We didn't progress
yeah,
without even mentioning them. The reason
right.
why
We
that even
kept
happened
arguing with
because
them, and we should have moved forward and not did that.
right,
We've since learned from those mistakes, but we spent too much time arguing with people.
In the
You know what I
midst of
exactly.
the
mean?
scuffle.
Yeah,
We let and then we
we
let other.
lost.
See the
And
other thing too.
the way it looked really bad, because when two people arguing and people on the outside looking at us, it don't matter who's right. We all look crazy. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
So we lost a lot of people because of that beef we had with them. If we had just let that shit go and just kept that shit moving, bro, I know that would have been the traction we needed. You know what I mean? That really would have been.
My
But
my other thing is we had some people on here that man, we made, like I said, we made some mistakes. Everybody does, right? And the mistake I think that we made is when like Mojo said, we kept a little bit of a focus on them.
yeah,
And
that book
let,
stream should
let
have never went on. That stream on Book's channel should have never went on.
oh no, that
Certain members
I'm
of the
not,
podcast shouldn't went to other people's streams and cursing them out, and it should the family beef
Yeah.
between people and all
yeah,
that.
yeah,
That should have never took
What
place.
happened with Bookstream?
Well, Book stream is the stream. Remember, that's when everything was going crazy when Mammy G was in here.
That was
Remember?
Bookstream.
That was Book stream. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I had got the because I came in from work. Well, I was in the
I thought
middle
that
of
was
work or
Mammy's
something.
stream.
Nah, nah.
wait. Are you talking about the day that she was in our Discord with all them people? She
Right.
went live and she
No, I
did
don't.
her
She
thing.
went live later on, but initially it was Book stream. Book had took an edible or something, and he was just in the chair laughing and tripping and shit like that. But in the midst of this, the Discord was being shared on Book's live,
Stream, yeah. he
and
was
their
streaming it.
people could hear our people in the chat, Flex in the chat, and they was talking shit back and forth. When I had joined, I'm listening. I didn't even know what was going on. I just noticed there was a lot of people in there, and I joined. I'm listening. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And it was just out of control. I just left because it was out of control. Wasn't nothing you could do.
So it, guys, like all I can say, like people in the chat, like it was a lot. It was a lot going on. There were some people that I honestly think that we shouldn't have had in the Discord to go live and to air out their situations too. Now we wanted people to express. We wanted people to express what
If
they
we
went
never
through being
did that,
KDT.
if we never did that, then people would have still been going through the same shit they was going through over there.
And
If
you know
we
what?
didn't do that.
I'm glad you said that because you're right. We gave a platform in a way. Now, in a way, we did.
It was
We
what the podcast. It was the podcast in its true essence. You know what I mean?
right,
Like it was
right.
real life. That's what it was. Like y'all don't see that this guy is cult. These women are bringing all of y'all in and then giving you all of these rules of things you can't do. And then once you get deep, 2 weeks, 3 weeks in, now you can't be friends with nobody else. You can only be friends with KDT. Can't
Yeah.
with nobody else. Your friends over here. You got to pump KDT everywhere you go. You got to put it all over. You got to tattoo it all over your face, all over your body, all over your like. You got to do all of this shit. It's like, hold the fuck on, nigga. I ain't doing that. This ain't a job, nigga.
Like you had to. You know, I mean, if you join our Discord, we all we do is we ask of you. You know, to be honest, you know what I'm saying?
We
Like,
just ask that y'all give y'all tithes and offerings. That's all we
yeah,
do.
and if you're gonna be in a
Like,
Discord,
yeah, somebody
that's
has
cool.
to don't ask for nothing.
Look, anyways, so like I said, we that during that time when we were going through that, we gave people basically a platform to talk about what they went through, what they went through in KDT, just all the everything that they had to face, and a lot of people face some real deep ass shit. I'm not gonna talk about anything of that shit on here. They went through some real ass shit. Some people went through some real ass fucking hardships, and KDT was lo and behold there, but in the worst way. They weren't there for you. And it sucked for a lot of people that had to go through that. Some people were going through a hard time. Some people would have fucking took their own life, man, over internet bullshit. See, I'm sorry. I call it internet bullshit because I lived a life outside of this shit. I played video games and shit like that, but I never knew about this shit before I got
Me
into
neither.
KDT and how serious people go with this shit. Some
Yeah.
people take this shit
What
way too
streaming?
serious and don't
They think it's a
understand that there's a life
job, bro.
outside of a computer, man. This is when you get to the computer, you know, it's one thing, but you got real life out here, man. I'm not about that internet bullshit. Like I don't like all them internet gangster ass niggas, all them internet fucking broads that talk shit about this and that. Y'all are capping. Everybody's fucking capping.
Yes, they are.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people fucking capping in this in these discords. There's some people that are real, and you can tell that they're real just by the way they talking away. But if you think that somebody who's talking all mad loud and doing all this cursing and telling you how many stories, how many bitches they fucking, you think that's real? Man, fuck out of here. Anybody can say they did something and make it look real saucy. Anybody. And that's what was going on in KDT. These motherfuckers are making everything fucking saucy about what they used to do or what they did and this and that. Like, it was fucking
No.
retarded.
Don't
It-
stay on this too long though, because it's not.
all right, my bad.
It's
All
not
right.
what this was about.
All right, now
We
you
don't
guys
wanna-
got me
We
in
don't
this
want to.
shit.
This isn't a
This is not a
Fuck
KDT.
KDT
This is
stream.
this is for everybody who's here at the show right now. This episode of TKB is actually to display of what TKB is about. Some of our
Mhm.
hardships that we did to
went
get
through.
here, what we had
and
to
how we
go
got
through,
to be where we're at.
and
Yeah.
now exactly where we are now, where we're at now, who's still here, things like that, right? So I'm gonna continue on, y'all. So, anyways. After that time of giving people a platform to tell about their experience in KDT, we kind of lost a little bit of traction, like I said, like Mojo said, because the focus wasn't with the podcast and what we were doing. We still were doing the podcast.
The podcast was still doing its thing, but it was the extracurricular activities that was fucking shit up.
Right. It
We
was
was
what
still
everything
doing
was.
the podcast every day, but we was our what's it called? What's it called? When you deal with other nations and shit.
Other
What is it called?
entities,
Fuck
Foreign
it.
policy.
distractions.
The way we were conducting business with other
Your foreign policy.
yeah, as far as how we dealt with other people, and I keep saying we because I don't like to just we TKB. You know what I'm
As a
saying?
unit.
yeah.
I feel you. And that's the
Yeah.
right way to
Yeah.
do it. Regardless
all
of this
did.
one
Yeah.
person might have been spearheading some shit.
Right.
We all feel it as a group.
Anybody
Yeah.
that was hurt by that person, like y'all know who he is, so there's no reason to just.
Everybody in this motherfucking chat, y'all know exactly who the fuck we talking about.
But
That's irrelevant. Nobody.
Continue, sir. Continue.
Nobody on this fucking nobody on this screen right now can even come close. We are not doing people. We're not
doing that, monkey.
we're not
Don't do
doing
that.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
do that.
Don't
Anyways.
start comparing us to.
No, we're not. We don't.
Because
Nothing.
here's the thing too.
Go ahead.
I'm not judging. I'm not knocking nobody. And I
My
understand
bad.
how
I'm grabbing some
everybody
water.
feels.
Grabbing some water.
But even with just the three of us here, the interactions we have with people are different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Some of the shit that Monkey might have gone through with Dude, I've never had any of those experiences, so I can't sit here with him like, yeah, you right, because I feel fucked up. Because I'm like, that never happened to me.
Exactly.
So I'm not. I can't.
That's what.
co-sign that.
In reality, Rex, that what made me feel the most fucked up because like I went to bat for him. You know what I mean? Because he ain't never did nothing to me either. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. I guess I just wanted to jumpstart an engine that I thought they was going to take over, and they never did. And I guess it became me. You know what I mean? I was the one that did it.
I'm gonna say it like this. Mojo was definitely Mojo was pitted for almost everything. There's no reason why
But
he
we're a
should.
unit though, bro. That's why I didn't feel like how y'all felt about it. We're a unit, bro. It make all of us look a kind of way.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yes, we were a unit and we still are. And we felt it as a family. Now, but the thing is, all in all, you were being name dropped the most.
So why you didn't go and stand up for me? That's the solution to that problem. And I ain't saying like I don't have no animosity towards you, my brother. You know
I
what
know,
I'm saying? But
and
I'm
I
just
get what
stating-
you're saying, and that's and you know what, and it's not that I sat back there and didn't say nothing, but I mean, let me say it like this, like I wasn't there when they were talking about you. You know
What
what
are
I'm
they
saying?
name
Like that.
dropping him for?
Because they knew when I came in there with him, they didn't talk much about it. I only heard everything from either from somebody else, and you already heard it, or something like that. Like this shit was just too much. Like and the thing is, I remember when Mojo told me when I first came into the Discord, he said, "Be careful." He said, "Watch who you talk to. Be careful. Be around." Like, you know what I'm saying? people were hating on him. People were hating on Mojo, and to be honest, yeah, maybe I should have
in KDT
said more to it. Maybe I should have said more.
Dang, you ain't had my back in KDT, nigga. You ain't had it there either.
All right, man. I just say it. Maybe during that time I probably could have said more. I just more listen so I can get the information I need to get to come back to you.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting in no room where nobody talk about nobody in this room.
I mean, especially now. Especially now.
Couldn't nobody tell me nothing about none of y'all that's not in this circle right here.
I can dig it. I feel the same way. Like, nah, I talk to them more than
No,
you.
but nobody in TKB could tell me about you. I mean, when
That's what
somebody
I
would tell
mean.
me
That's
about
the
me, I
point
would
I'm
be like,
making. That's the point I'm making. Is nobody outside of the circle could tell me about you, bro. You my friend. What the fuck? Fuck them.
Exactly.
That's why I lost a lot of friends, because even though niggas was doing fucked up shit, like, we a unit, bro. Like, I made a decision to be down with y'all niggas. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I was carrying it.
Yeah. So, so we're on the part.
What's up, Moiko?
Moiko, what's up? Moiko.
What up
Moiko
with
in
you,
the
bro?
building. What's up, man? Yo, shout out to everybody in chat. What's up, Puss? What's up, Queen? Uh, Low Key. Thank you
I
for
think
coming.
Moiko came through my channel.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Dez. Everybody
Yeah.
he's here. DJ Yellow Boy. Yo, appreciate for showing up. Everybody, yo, thank you for showing up and
Yeah, figure coach shit.
coming on our
Local
wonderful
series.
show
Yep.
for tonight.
That's very true. The
What? Let me see.
asshole
Let me
you
read it. Let me
see
read
is
it.
the
See,
asshole
what
you
makes
pick.
y'all stand out from others though is y'all are real. Y'all don't sugarcoat shit. Y'all are true, meaning to what you see is what you get. And in this world today, that offends people. Shrimp, you were absolutely right. You know, there's not too many real anything in this world anymore. Literally. Like there's a lot of fake shit. But anyways, so what so basically this is more so we lost traction for
A
doing
bunch of shit.
the
We learn our lessons.
yeah, we learned our lessons from
Yeah,
from
because we
giving.
doing wonderful now.
Yeah, I about to say we're doing great. We're doing
Yeah.
amazing. Let me just skip to the part because they don't really need it, it's not even more of it. Let me just say it like this. So um as we go on, as a unit, we start getting more heavily into it. We're talking about business stuff. We're talking about a whole bunch of stuff, right? At this point, we're damn near maybe 5 months in. We're like 5 months in, right? And um we lose our first member. We lose one of our main members, right? Um I don't even know how to start with saying this. Like I like let me wait. Hold on. So what I want to say is as time went on, we had people start to change.
That nigga didn't change. What the
No,
fuck,
what I'm
nigga?
talking about.
That nigga didn't
What I'm
change. That nigga
talking
was
about.
lying the whole fucking time. He
Okay,
was
wait, I was
setting
about
us
to
up
get to
with
that.
a big
Okay.
con.
Let me just say that nigga Khan was fucking lying to us the whole goddamn time.
He threw a bird.
Everything this motherfucker was saying to us, he was lying. He was lying. Yo, if y'all don't understand, this nigga had the name Khan in his name, and we didn't see that. This motherfucker was he was a great Khan because he was in it for this long, but he didn't get nothing out of us. So that's
No,
all I
but he
want y'all to know.
was though. See, he was though.
He
He was
was.
getting stuff. He was. You know
He
what I
was
mean?
really good at it
Yeah,
because
he
we really
was.
thought we believed him. We cried with this nigga.
Who you talking about?
I ain't
Man,
cry
we
with him when we.
You
When
oh
he
talking
my
told.
about
Yeah, yeah,
god,
Khan?
yeah,
nigga.
yeah, yeah,
When
yeah,
he
yeah. I
said
cried.
some things, bro, when he talked
Yeah,
about his
but that's because
brother,
that
bro.
nigga told us that nigga on what was it? New Year's Eve. He said his brother got shot, right? So we like, oh fuck, bro, your brother got shot, and you tell me you stuck with, you know what I'm saying, his baby mom and the baby. She
Nah,
about to have his
his
baby,
brother's baby mama, and he had to
right?
take care of the baby that was just about to be
Be
born,
born, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
and
yeah.
and
And his
and,
brother
and
was
then
in
he
a
had a
coma.
household, and
His
then he
brother
was
was in a coma up until he decided to tell us that his brother died. But then we found out that none of that shit was going on after he had got some bread out of a couple of girls that was in the Discord.
and he
You
was
know what I
using
mean?
people in our Discord. He was using the oh man, like man, using people, man,
When
using
that
people
the,
in
the
our
biggest
Discord.
part that had me fucked up is the day that he decided to tell us that his brother died. I'm like, and we found out that that wasn't real. I'm like, bro, like that's the day you decided to kill your brother, like because like you decided on this day today, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm gonna tell everybody he dead.
let me say it like this. I mean, when I say cried, bro,
Easy, bro.
when I say cried, man, I'm gonna say it like this, bro. Like I honestly felt for him, man, because we were all, man. I was going through a tough time during that time too. So when he told me that shit, when he said that his brother died from blood clots and being shot 8 times, I was like I was sad for this man. Excuse me. I was sad for this man's because he was my brother. Everybody that was on this podcast, the two other niggas that are not here now, these were my brothers. I considered real brothers. And I understand that maybe those two guys were not close by, but I consider them my brothers. And the thing that sucked is because these same two people considered us and gave us the wannabe affection of saying that, oh yeah, you guys are my brothers too, saying all this shit that just sounded good. It just sounded good. That's the problem. It sounded too fucking good, right? So, so the part where so we're getting to the part where this man's told us that Khan. Let me just keep saying his name because I want y'all to know who I'm talking
That's
about.
the one who
Everybody
brought me on
knows
the show.
Khan. Everybody knows Flex, and y'all don't know the two people who are not here right now are those two niggas. Anyways, so we're going on Khan, right? Khan lied about every single thing. He lied about having MS. MS is a serious disease. This nigga
Did
talked
he
about
lie
he
about that? I thought that was.
nigga remember he said he had MS, bro, and he said
I
he was in a
remember he said he
wheelchair.
had,
Remember
but
that?
I thought that was real.
No,
But no, yeah, I think we found out that that wasn't
no,
real.
He
remember,
said he
look,
had MS.
no, his girl
One
aired
day,
him out.
when he
Remember,
was,
no,
yeah,
remember
she said that he didn't have MS.
he
Yeah,
didn't have MS. Remember the wheelchair was only because she's had something that happened to her one time,
Oh,
and
so
she
yeah,
kept
he
the
yeah.
wouldn't have been
wheelchair.
moving and walking around like that if he had it for a
Bruh,
Well,
while.
for a little while, he was telling me that he was in a
in the
wheelchair.
house,
He
he
was
was
in a
in the
wheelchair.
house in the bed, right?
Couldn't do shit. Yeah. Well, he told me
Yeah,
he was in a wheelchair. He couldn't do nothing.
right.
And I remember even Doc Sleep sent him some bud and shit because he like I can't get out the house and all of that shit. Like for real. Like he was telling everybody all kind of different. So we threw a party for him. I said the nigga pizza and all that kind of shit. Like,
We did so
yeah.
much
Y'all
for
were
this
big
guy,
dudes.
man. We did
Bro, I
so much
fuck with
for him.
y'all niggas, bro. I'd have did that for any
Wait,
one
so
of
you
y'all.
found out his
No,
address and
no.
ordered pizza for him?
Yeah, he sent me his address. Yeah.
So wait, Mojo. We know that you would do that for us anytime.
Yeah.
It's just that at the time that we had a brother that we thought was a brother in need. It wasn't that, oh, you would just do this for anybody. This was a brother that was in need, that was in our circle, that we cared for, very much so.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is a brother. What's up,
Uh-oh.
Mama Dukes? What's up, Mama Dukes?
Hi, mama.
What's up, Mama? But no, so this is a dude that we care for so much that as soon as he broke our trust, bruh, it was game over. And it fucked me up. I don't know how it fucked up everybody else. Well, fuck that nigga Flex. But me and Mojo, I don't know how it affected Mojo, but I know, but I don't know. But how it affected me, all in all, like I actually cried because of his fucking brother dying, bro. When I heard that, he sounded really bad and out because I understand when you lose a loved one, how much that hurts. I understand that. It doesn't even matter what the situation was, getting shot, disease, sickness, a random event. It doesn't fucking matter. When you lose a loved one, it's hard. It's hard. So when these things happened with this guy, it was a total slap into our face. Especially, so this is what ended it all. So his apparently, and it's crazy. See, this is how much you don't know about somebody. That's why y'all need to be careful out here in this internet shit, right? This man's had a girl the whole time, or somebody. He had somebody, and we didn't even know the whole time. And the reason
I
why we
don't
all,
care about that.
huh?
I don't care about that.
Yeah, no, I don't care
I
about it
really don't.
either. But this is where the event happened, right? We don't care about if he had a girl or not. It doesn't matter. But it's just that it's as much as we didn't know about him. This man's had a girl, and she aired this motherfucker out. She aired this man's information out. First of all, the first thing that she told us, again, I don't want to get too deep into this, guys, because I want to move on to the next person, and I just want to kind of end it on a good note. And I want to give the positiveness that's gonna come out of this, right? So why, so why, so why fucking one night, one day, Khan goes to jail, quote unquote. This is what we're told. His girl that we never met before calls us and says if we don't if we don't give $3,000 to get out Khan, he's gonna be in jail. So I'm just gonna leave it with that and how much bullshit that he already put us through. So come to find out, nigga never went to jail, right? Um, whole time he's out the next day, or he never went to jail.
Whole time that was the con, and that wasn't the first time he did that con. He tried to do that. I don't know if he actually did do the con in Clubhouse, but that's how we found out that it was something that he did multiple times. Apparently, at least 3 times before he had tried to pull that con.
3 times before that he's done this. We used to be on a thing called Clubhouse. Clubhouse brings a lot of people together. You know, you get to talk about topics that people like to talk about. It's almost like Twitch. It's almost like you know, podcasts. You know, you talk about what you want to talk about, and whoever's interested can come along and talk about it with you. So you know, Khan was in Clubhouse very deep. He was deep. He had a lot of people, but apparently we found some recordings about the people that he used to be in the clubhouse with, talking about him, literally airing him out because he was lying.
Well, it wasn't really airing him out because literally what they were talking about was the same thing we was going through with him. Like,
They were questioning him. They were
yeah,
questioning him,
they questioned
and
him.
he was giving the answers, and basically the same way that he acted years ago. And mind you, this is not recent. This was a span of almost like 2-3 years that this guy was doing this for. So here now, here we are. It's us now. He tries to do the same thing. We have people showing us all type of shit about this guy, and so all I gotta say, long story short, we dropped Khan faster than a rock falls in a fucking I don't know. I can't make
work on
comparison.
your fucking sayings.
I do.
bro.
I do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I
I
thought he
meant
was
to
about to
say,
drop some real shit, and I'm like, hold on, he ain't going nowhere.
yeah, I fucked it up. I can't. What drops
Yeah,
faster?
that was his mom, Moiko. That was
What
Moiko's
drops
mom.
faster?
Yeah, that was mine.
What drops? Like, y'all know what I'm saying.
No, nigga, just keep it.
Okay, a rock. Okay, if you fucking drop a rock, and if you're a big heavy ass rock, you know that motherfucker falls fast. So that's how fast we fucking dropped that nigga. Okay, and it was all and it was
We dropped him faster than you drop a rock.
I don't know.
Boom to the ground.
Monkey got them old ass grandma sayings that don't make no sense. You're like, what? Grandma, what you talking about? That don't make no
Put in your pipe and
Oh,
shove it.
this nigga said dropped faster than Ocean Gate. Okay, but so okay, so we dropped him. We found out that Khan was not fit. Khan fucking just
It was a lot though. Like, cuz
it
got
was a
some
lot.
real issues. It was a lot though.
It was
'Cause
more than
we
just
did
what
talk
happened
to
at
him.
the
We
end.
did talk to him one time. The last time I talked to him, whatever, and he was trying to explain what was going on. And I'm like, bro, you gotta keep it real with me, bro. And because the way Shorty was talking, like, I'm like you don't fuck with nobody but me. Like, how you like what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, how you saying that? Like, Mojo, like, no, I didn't say that. Da, 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 da. And then the nigga just switched and he just pulled out a gun. And now he's talking all crazy. And then he put the gun. I'll kill myself right now. I was like, bro, there's no
Oh my
there's no
god.
way you're gonna do that right now, bro. I
Yeah.
don't believe that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah. He really did that, y'all.
You said in the Discord longer than enough for me to know that like that ain't gonna get no rise out of me, bro. That's a dude putting on a show right now.
Literally
Like,
a show.
about to kill yourself. Like, you're not gonna do that on Discord. What's that gonna get you? I ain't nowhere
That
near
was the
you.
last con. It was like I gotta figure out another way to play these niggas.
I understand.
Hey, no, I
understand,
believe
but
right. You're right, Rex. Though, but it's crazy. That's he resorted and guys, anybody in the chat again, we don't play with those topics like too lightly. But he really tried to play with us
well,
and
he
try to
hurt
put
people. He hurt people for real. Like he had people that was liking him and thought they was in a relationship with him, and find out like this girl calling you about your nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he
yeah,
locked up. You need to send money so you can get out. Da, 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 da. Nobody want to hear that shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. And then to find out the money you send it to him, he giving to her. Like it's a whole bunch of shit. Like
It was look.
I fucking was hurt.
Con was a disease that we had to get rid of, and we got rid of it. So we're gonna move on to the next. So we got rid of Con. This again, anybody who's joining us right now in the show, this is the TKB story. This is how we began. This is what the trials and tribulations we went through, and where we are now. Okay, so after we got rid of Con, that was it was a relief because we realized that some of these people in here really are not for us. They were for their own intentions. They were for the money. More so that these people were for the
We
money.
don't got no money. I hope
Look,
that's not what it was because we don't have
and
no
that's what I'm
fucking
saying. We doing this podcast, shit is coming out of our pockets.
money.
Like literally, I've been subscribed to TKB podcast since we fucking started.
You send that shit to the Cash App. Twitch
Look,
keep taking that fucking $3 out.
I've already
look,
done that.
look, y'all.
Got to go right
We
to the
we
cash
put
app.
our own money into this shit. We're like we don't like. Let me say it like this: we had some great supporters, but here we go. And this is perfect to go on to this topic. So everybody knows Flex, Flex 2 Beastie. Since we name dropping, we name dropping. Um, if anything, we all know that, and single handedly, I'm not. We didn't do that. We didn't do that. That was him. We didn't fucking ruin relationships with people.
What was
Now
him?
maybe some people didn't like us because what we talk about on the show, that comes with running a show. That comes with a podcast. People are not gonna everybody's not gonna like everything we say. You know what I'm saying? And especially what we stood for, we didn't stand for that. When we first started our podcast, we were like, we're gonna say what we want to say, and it's gonna be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll get back to that part. I'll get back to that part because I just want to get this out the way, and then we could talk about the what we do as a TKB, what we do, what we're here for, and why we started and why each of us are on here right now. So we got rid of Khan, we got rid of Khan, so it was just us. It was us three. I mean, we have our wonderful members that are helping us in the background. They just and I say the background because some of these people want to stay in the background. They don't want to be named, and I won't do that to them. People want to stay in the background. They can stay in the background. But we've had great members and staff in TKB to help us get this rolling and help it to keep it going. Okay, so
It's
we
a
have Flex.
man's world, but it would be nothing without the women.
So we have Flex, and to be honest, Mojo, I think I need your help
Absolutely
on this
nothing.
one.
I don't want to help,
I
but
kind of need
okay,
your help on
I'll
this
do
one
the best I can.
because all I can say is that man's Flex right there. He fucked up a lot of he fucked up a lot of relationships. He cursed out everybody. He dissed everybody. He used and abused people, and then took him gave him to the streets. Like this man's really he sabotaged us, but he was part of us, and he thought that was okay, right? Like I'm gonna tell you about this one guy. We had this one guy who used to come to our show, and this was in the beginning. I mean, this guy, he didn't even know us like that. He would drop stuff. I'm not gonna tell you how much he used to drop, but this guy, this one person in particular. Matter of fact, there's two people that, and I mean everybody who drops something, we love you, bruh. We love you. We don't care how much you drop.
Okay,
But what
no,
I'm but my point that I'm making is that we had some
we've had
really
supporters. We have some good
right. We had
supporters.
some really great, really great, really awesome, genuine fucking supporters to get it all ruined by one person on the show. Literally, literally get these people cursed out, fucking dissing them.
That's for sure, Lilo.
Like, oh my God, just it was so bad. We don't do that shit, man. We're not about that shit. We don't. Ugh. It makes me. It's kind of. It's hard to even talk about it because it's so much in one phrase or one word. I mean, one sentence that I want to say, but I can't because it's so much, and I don't want to talk about it too much. But all I can say is that a lot of friendships, a lot of just connections were ruined. And Mojo, you gotta kind of help me out. Like because I can explain some things, but I don't want to
You
explain the
want to
wrong
give
way.
this guy no spotlight. So I understand what you're trying to do right now, but I really just don't want to give him no spotlight, bro.
So, but okay, so where can I go
You
with
could go
this?
with the experiences that you had with him.
Okay, all right, all right. So, okay, bam. I'm glad you said that. Thank you. So, if anybody watched the show, and I know a lot of y'all did, there's some new people in here who didn't see us before then, and I'm glad y'all are here, right? I'm glad that y'all here at a better light of the TKB. So before then, we realized that Flex was really harsh. Flex was really harsh. He was a really just too much ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it
He
came
was
to the
harsh
point,
on.
huh?
He was harsh on.
What he was harsh on?
He was harsh on.
On me. He was harsh on
Okay.
me. He was
Right.
harsh on me. And me only. I guess it was because I was youngest in the group. Um, but at the same time, or just because I guess I didn't know how to do this when I first started. But regardless, it didn't matter if I was being real or funny or something. He would kind of like interject and try to like make fun of me. I don't know how many times he made fun of me, dissed me, but thought it was a joke that it was funny enough to like to laugh and be really cool about it. And then half the time we're over here like, I mean, yeah, I mean, look, some jokes are funny, but it comes to a point where like, now you're kind of like bullying me. And honestly, yeah, I'm using the term bullying because I've been bullied in my life before. I've been bullied since I was in elementary school. I almost got jumped by 20 people on the fucking walker's path when I was coming from school one day. Like I know how that fucking shit is. Being bullied like for a good chunk of your life, I know what that feels like. So I recognize that Flex is a fucking bully, yo. Flex is a fucking bully. And he used to say some shit that just like a nigga, I'm not about to cry on this bitch, but it made me want to go fight this nigga. Look,
You
don't be looking at
sure?
this kid.
Are you sure?
Hey, look,
Nah,
nah, for real, nah, for real, like,
I'm just fucking with you.
nah. All in all, I wasn't about to cry about this shit, but it really fucked me up. It really, it hit me. I have a thick shell, but it's not all, all thick. You know what I'm saying? I still got a heart. I still got, things. I'm not saying nobody has a heart if you have a shell. What I'm saying is, I have a big heart. You know what I'm saying? There's some things that I didn't grow up around. That even when I did grow up around it, I didn't think was funny. And honestly, I was like, that's fucked up. Now that everybody has their own belief, everybody can be who they want to be. Is what it is, right? So exactly. Thank you, Queen. Yeah, I was basically being bullied by him. Now the thing was, we were all in the show. We used to talk after the show, but it's just that you're not gonna make me look like a piece of shit. Or no, I'm not a piece of shit. Me look. You're not gonna make me look like something on the show that I'm not. You're not gonna keep trying to diss
Hey,
me.
Puss.
And yeah, thank you, Puss Galore. You're not gonna make me look some type of way when that's not even my character. You know what I mean? Or you're not gonna just it was just too much. And the way that you talk to me, nigga, nah, that had to stop there, bro. We don't talk to each other like that. Like when we in the Discord, like we don't talk to each other like that. We have conversations. We be going in. I'm not saying that our Discord is all squeaky clean and all flowers, nigga. We be going in on each other, but at the same time, there's certain there's certain like ways to do certain things, and there's certain ways to be a certain. I mean, to how do you say handle certain things, or even to say things to certain people. You're not going to talk down to people every chance you get. You're not gonna claw yourself into somebody so hard that you actually make them start to think about themselves and make them want to fucking do something, bruh.
Damn, he got in your head like that?
Not necessarily got in my head, but to the point where like I'm tired of hearing the shit. That's matter of fact, y'all
Tell him he
started to
got
see
in
a
your head.
different monkey. Y'all started to see a different monkey in like halfway in my TKB career. And why I say that is because I wasn't that person. I used to go off all the time. I started going off and started raging back and sounding mad because at a point I couldn't take it no more. And it was annoying because sometimes we'd be talking on the show and shit, and then he would like do this stupid ass shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was too much, and it would take away from the show. I'd be trying to like it was
Well,
too
in fairness, Monkey, you got to know that you was having a lot more technical difficulties back then. And that
Oh
was
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
butt
yeah.
of all the jokes, and that was the source of a lot of the frustration from between him and you.
And I understand that, and right. So my connection was very bad. It was very bad. I've been. It took me this long to maybe even get a decent connection. Y'all are seeing y'all at least hearing me now completely. You know what I'm saying? Y'all at least seeing me move. I mean, I might freeze every now and then, but you know what I'm saying? Like y'all can see me move at least. You know, even if it's a long lag, y'all still see me move good. You know. Anyways, some shows, but yeah, it was a connection problem. Yeah, I guess he got mad at that, but at the same time, it's just the way that he used to diss, used to put it out on the show, used to air on me out on the show. It was just too much. So I mean, I wasn't the only one he bullied. One of our other hosts that are here, Book, he's on vacay. But I'm surprised he's not even here in the chat. But yeah, he's on vacay or whatever. And he used to bully
We
him
got
too.
trying to find some snoo.
And for real,
Mhm.
trying to do something, right? But he bullied us both. And in a way to the fact that it really changed me and Book. I mean, I'm I'm in my late 20s, Book's in his early 20s. And you know, we still just how we are. We're like that. This shit does not fly. So we used to get in a lot of confrontation with Flex, and to a point, and to the point where it made me not want to do the show. I never even there was sometimes I didn't want to I don't want to get on live, but I had to because I know I'm part of this. We're one of the OGs. I can't make the
Y'all used to
fucking
getting confrontations with Flex?
not with you. I'm talking about with him, with
Yeah,
Flex.
no, that's what I said. Y'all used to getting confrontations with
Fuck
Flex?
yeah, all the time. To the point like something like to the point where he'd be like, all right, blah blah blah. I'm like, no, all right, nothing. Like it was to the point like if he did something and it would and he knew he was wrong, he would try to flip it on you. He would try to flip it back. He would try to make it like, oh, it's not all that bad. Nigga, fuck you. Say that to
Well,
somebody else. You think you get the
okay.
same reaction? You lucky it's
All
me
right,
because
all
I
right.
can
So you know I gotta just be honest about shit, right?
go ahead, go
So
ahead.
a lot of it is that you wait too long to stand up for yourself.
Okay, yeah. Mhm.
You know what I mean? You let it be okay until it's not okay, and it should never be okay.
And that's why I asked, because from I didn't get into all y'all's personal shit, but from a lot of what I saw, I knew you would have issues, but I didn't hear a whole lot of confrontation.
Well, as far as there wasn't much confrontation, Monkey would just come vent to me about it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying. Like when you,
He
because I remember
wasn't
the one time when you
confronting.
and Boot were going like that, and I'm thinking to myself, I ain't never heard either one of y'all come at, if you had a problem, come at this guy like that. That's if you had the issue, that's how you should have came, because that's how you end the confrontation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
but and
I hate bullies, I'll tell you this. I've hated bullies my entire life. The only people who have ever bullied me have been like my older brother, or like my older cousins. I never let anyone outside my family, and even with my older brother and I fought back as much as I could. But like you get beat up by your older brother, your mom ain't really stepping in. You just gotta wear that
Mhm.
ass whooping kind of shit.
That's more like training for real bullies.
Yeah. And your cousins and shit will stop messing with. I'm not messing with them. They're messing with me. Leave him alone. That don't stop them. And they keep fucking with you.
I tried that.
Yeah.
right.
Like I told him leave me alone. Like, Ma, you just got me fucked up more. No, you need to
Yeah,
go put hands on these motherfuckers like they doing to me. Cause
yeah.
I can't. But what I've learned is like I hated bullies. When I in middle school, I fought the bullies. In high school, I fought the bullies. I was the person where the people getting bullied were getting picked on. Like, this guy keeps fucking with me. I'm like, all right, come on, I'm gonna go with you to gym class. And they would see me next to dude, and then that would be it. Cause they'd be like, you got this. Yeah, I'll fight you every fucking day. Cause you're not gonna do that just because you can. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to. The strong aren't supposed to take advantage of the weak. You're supposed to protect them.
Protect them. Yep.
I feel you.
So
I feel you, Moiko. I feel you, Moiko. I feel you.
I hated that.
Mhm.
So whenever I felt like somebody was being bullied, as if you were a grown man and I saw you being bullied and you didn't step up for yourself, I'm like, you earned that. You earned
right,
that.
right, right,
You
right.
grown. You grown. Even if you gotta take an ass whooping, take the ass whooping.
Yeah,
Motherfucker ain't gonna be like, I'll fuck you up every time. He's like, nah, I'm not. Even the next time when you step up, he's gonna be like, fuck it, I'm gonna leave him alone. Why? Because I'm gonna have to fuck him up again. And eventually I'm either gonna go to jail or somebody's gonna step. It ain't even worth it. I'm gonna just leave this little bitch ass alone. Like that's what it'll get to. But you have to stand up for yourself.
regardless of what you think gonna happen if you stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
Regardless of what he might. First of all, if he hitting you any day, if he hitting you every day, he hitting you every day. So standing up for yourself. If you get hit for standing up
shit
for yourself, at
changing.
least you stood up for yourself. At least
But
you
that-
stood up for yourself.
Yeah, like you got to. And I remember when shit was going down, you would say shit. I kind of would think that sometimes, like, yo, you gotta be like, yo, chill, bruh. Like, I ain't beat for that.
You know, honestly, it took a while for me to start doing it, but I did it almost somewhat in the wrong, not in the wrong way. I just, it
You
was
raged. You know what I
right.
mean?
It was
You
rage.
raged out, and that's not the message you was trying to get across. You
You
raged
missed it.
out.
Yeah, and that's the part that kind of, you know, sometimes made me almost look kind of crazy on the podcast sometimes, because you know he would do something to the point that would bother me, and it was crazy because sometimes it wouldn't bother me until almost like halfway to the show, because he would do it so much. He would do it so much, you know, and then when I started retaliating, that's when the things got twisted. But anyways, excuse me. I'm not the only one that had a problem with Flex. I'm not the only one that experienced his foolishness, his childish actions, and just the abuse and use type of shit that he was doing to people. And he did that to a lot of, and another thing that's kind of fucked up, he did it to a lot of females too. Did a lot of the females, he did a lot to us guys. He did it to everybody that was in TKB, and it was like, why would you do it to the people that are supporting us?
No, he didn't. Though.
I was gonna say, what did he do?
That's why I said. That's why I keep saying that to you, bro. He never did nothing to me. He
I
fucked
didn't
with
say
you.
you. I didn't say you, but I'm
You
just
say he
saying.
did it to everybody in TKB, but he didn't.
He never
You
did
know
nothing.
my
to me.
problem with him
Oh,
didn't
wow.
happen until he left. My that's why I say my issue with him
I
didn't
mean,
come
but
until
there
after
was
he
things
left.
already building up before he even left. There was things building up that I was being told by other people that was building up before I left.
Maybe so, but I
You
mean,
know,
I don't know. Maybe I'm just different. I just will become aware, but until I know the snake lurking, so I keep my eyes open for the snake. That's really all I could do.
yeah,
He hadn't done anything to me. You know what I mean? So even if he is out there lurking, he hadn't done anything to me.
yeah.
And you know what? To be honest, I don't think he was going to. You and Book made just, for lack of better terms, you may not want to hear this, but you guys made yourself targets.
Now, I get what you're saying about that. I mean,
In
I
the
get that.
streams, you make yourself targets. We
Yeah,
come at Book and we joke, but when I say Book, the shit you say is suspect, and we joke about it, but I'm serious. Like, yo, you say suspect shit.
Yeah.
You open yourself up for attack, people come at you. And the
yeah.
thing is, everybody does it, but if you're sharp enough and you fire back quick enough, I'm gonna leave that alone. I
Yeah.
can't keep going on that.
No easy win.
That's the thing. I swear to God, y'all grew up during that time frame where you guys had to do that shit. When I grew up and I was getting joined on,
No, you got to
I
do
was
that shit too. The
I know,
problem is
but I
the
mean, I
world
still
making
grew
y'all
up during
think
that
that
time.
everybody loves each other. Let's just be embracing and hugging. No, nigga, the reality of it is that it will never be like that.
No, of
It will
course.
never. You always got to set a precedence on how somebody's supposed to respect you.
Well, remember, I grew up.
You tell
I grew up
people
different.
how they are
I grew up
supposed to treat
differently.
you, and you
I didn't
don't let
start.
them decide for
I
themselves.
didn't. I didn't start learning a lot of these lessons until either I got older or I started either, you know, like, I mean, after I got bullied, yeah, I started quote unquote standing up for myself. I didn't let that shit happen again. But I mean, like the shit that happened in elementary school. But I mean, as I went on
As
and
an
on, I
adult,
mean, yeah, I just didn't have people around me that told me how to do that shit. I mean, I couldn't ask my parents, like my
you
parents
have
Okay.
to
would do that.
demand and show the respect you want from
But
people. That's it. I
look,
won't take nothing less than this. And if you're
yeah,
coming at me like this, you're getting the same fucking fire back.
yeah, yeah,
You come
yeah.
at me with
So
disrespect, I come at you with 5 times as much
yeah,
disrespect.
yeah,
Every
yeah,
action deserves an equal and opposite reaction, bro.
Fuck that. I feel like every action deserves a little bit more of a reaction. If it's the wrong reaction, to make sure that they don't take that action again.
I
yeah,
agree with that too.
yeah.
Somebody
No,
disrespect you, you don't
Nuke
want them
'em.
to disrespect you?
Nuke 'em.
Go on 10. Don't
Mhm.
fucking do that shit no more.
so
But do it the first time.
so um
That son
so
of a bitch who
I
attacked me
don't
on the
know. I
phone
don't
and
know.
another
You
man
you
did
probably
nothing, and
can
that's
take over
crazy.
from here, Mojo. But yeah,
Nah,
all in
because
all,
I
y'all.
don't want to give this guy. We can talk about some funny shit or something like that. Because I don't want to give him. I don't want to do it, bro. I don't want to do what he doing.
Well, I need to end this on a note on that note, and then I need to talk about all the great things in TKB and where we're going with this.
Do that.
Okay, so again, I don't want to give too much more light to this dude. I
This is what I will say. I
Go ahead.
didn't kick him out.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me.
I'll say
Okay,
this.
let me
Come
address
on
this.
back,
Let me
bro.
address this. Let me
Come
address
on, let's
this.
have a convo.
Oh, he
Let's
not
have a
gonna come
conversation
back.
about this. If
He
I
not
okay,
gonna
first
come
of
back.
all,
Talk.
if anybody motherfucking thinks and they keep fucking if anybody comes to us and says some fucking bullshit saying that we kicked this nigga out, this nigga left himself. This nigga left when he saw something else was going good and he jumped on that train. He jumped on a dick for real. Jumped on a whole dick, bro.
God damn.
Like I don't give a fuck. This nigga jumped on a fucking shalong, bro.
He said that
Fucking
shit
13
so
inches, nigga.
deliciously.
I don't give a fuck, bro. He was slobbering that joint like a motherfucker, bro. He couldn't stay off of it, bruh.
You
Like that
dumb.
shit's so bad, bro. That's so. Oh, she's asleep. But like I just, bruh, nah. So once he saw something else was good for him, I guess penis. Um,
Yeah.
hey look, hey
Crazy.
look. So look, yeah. So he.
Oh man, you
So
said
once he
you
found
said
out,
it's
Ooh.
once he
better for
found out
him.
when that was good for him, he left TKB. No, all jokes aside, nah, y'all. So
He
once
changed his last name and
thought,
everything.
once he thought he found something better, he
You
left.
know what? No, I'm gonna step in because knowing the way shit went down, I don't think it was just that he found something better. I'm gonna speak on his behalf. I honestly felt like he was pushed out. He even said it. He felt like he was pushed out, and I can understand that. I can absolutely. I told you, Mark. I can actually understand how he would feel like that. That's why I said before. I feel like y'all need to fucking talk because it's really just a bunch of fucking
But
misunderstandings all around.
but we have talked, and it's not a misunderstanding.
No, it
My
is.
my whole thing. How you gonna feel pushed out when you left yourself? You and the only reason.
Again, monkey, I can argue. All
Reason
right, so I'll get into it then. The reason why he feels pushed out is because the passwords are changed without him knowing. That actually happened. That legitimately happened because Mo felt like, hey, I haven't heard from you. I reached out to you. You haven't responded. And we already went through this with somebody else trying to do some sneak shit or whatever. I'm trying to see what's going on with you, you
it was
know,
it was all
and,
of us.
and you not letting me know nothing. I get you busy. You got shit going on, but you're not even saying, hey, I got shit going on. I ain't been in, but I'm going to get up with y'all in a little nothing. No response. So I'm not getting no response. And now
Not
I'm
only
like,
that,
this nigga might.
not only that,
What
he
happened?
built a whole nother Discord.
So
Why he
now I'm
say
feeling like this
why
nigga might be on some shit. He might try to do some shit. So then you go and you change the password. And he comes back and y'all change the passwords. What
he
the
did it?
fuck?
He
I
didn't do
told
that.
you.
He didn't. He never came in and said nothing.
Well, no, I thought he talked to you.
No, he never
No,
said nothing.
he did. He hasn't said nothing,
He
bro.
never said nothing.
He stopped saying
He never
stuff
said nothing to you.
a long
If
time
he
ago.
talked
Oh,
to
I thought
somebody
he
else,
did.
he talked to somebody else. He never. I haven't talked to Flex until the day before yesterday.
The day before yesterday.
Yep.
And you remember and Rex, you remember that when he was in the
That was a good
Discord
conversation.
and Mojo stood up for me and Book about everything. That was the last time. That was really the major last time that we ever all talked. And after that, that's when he went on to his own thing. That remember, I even told
Yeah,
you that.
that is
And
when
you
it
was in
happened.
there.
When
You
that
was
day
in
is
there,
when it
Rex.
happened.
He's the one. He's the one who said that he's gonna start doing his own thing. He said he's gonna start doing big steppers shit. Remember that? He started talking about. He even came to me. He said, I don't. You were there, bro. He even said that, bro. He said, you know what? You know, I got the TikTok now. He said, you know what? You know, Monkey, you could come with me because he said they like you. They like you, Monkey. But they don't like. They like Rex. He's okay. And then they were like, they don't like Mojo at all because that's all he does is talk about women. And then they said they don't like Book, right?
I
This is
don't
what
remember
Flex said
this
to me. This is
conversation.
what Flex said to me. This is what Flex said
Okay.
to me. Then he even said, you know, most of our viewers are women. He said, those are the people that are going to be paying our bills. This is the same shit he said, bro. He said, these are the same people that are going to pay our bills. I said, bro, you over there caring about pussy because you talking about all these women that are going to pay our shit. Maybe that's so. Maybe that's so. But why? But you're supposed to be part of us. Why is it when you're getting a demographic from one set of people that you think that just needs to stop the whole show? It doesn't. This man said it. He said, I'm gonna start doing my own thing. He said, you could come with me or not. And I told him I'm not. You know what I'm saying? He said, you come with me or not. But he said that Mojo's ruining the show. He said, I'm okay. They like me. They said Rex is cute or whatever, but he's whatever. And then they said Book is nothing. He said that to me. And I repeated that shit. Matter of fact, you know what? I actually let Flex tell that to Mojo because I said because everything that we talked about in the fucking Discord that day, I asked him. I said, "All right, Flex." I said everything you talking to me right now about. We're gonna have a meeting. Are we gonna have a meeting? Are you gonna say everything that you just said to me? You want to say that to Mojo? You want to say that in front of everybody? Please say that because
He
I'm not gonna
did.
go back.
They
I'm
had
not
it
gonna go
out.
back and tell nobody nothing because I wanted to be settled right here in the fucking Discord because this is what was going on. He said that shit, bruh. He
Yeah, I
made
know. When he left, him and Mojo had that conversation. All the shit you said,
no,
he said.
it
He
was just
said
me,
to
you, and
Mojo.
it was
Mojo came
me,
back and told
when
him
it was
about
me, you,
himself.
and
I was
Flex
there. They
in
told
the
each other.
same room. He was even. I don't. You weren't even muted. You heard I mean, if you were there, you heard everything, bruh. Because this motherfucker was trying to fucking like say that certain people aren't fit for the show and just certain people need to be on the show because we're gonna make money, this, and that. No, that's not what our
I
show was
never got
about.
that impression about certain people shouldn't be on the show or certain people aren't fit from it. I did hear him basically say, nah, people saying this about you. My own people coming at you because it was a clash. They're like, yo, we have this issue. This is what's going on. This is what's being said about your views of what's going on. And, nah, this is what they're saying about you.
Right.
Yeah.
That was my point. You keep saying what the girls are saying, but I'm like, look, our show was for men, and this is what the men are saying about you. They're saying that
Exactly.
Mojo, I fuck with you, but I just can't fuck with your man. I got
Yeah.
50 different niggas in my fucking DMs that I had that same conversation when they gave me the same fuck
Yeah, no, that's and I was
Yeah.
that guy.
with you,
Yeah.
but I just can't fuck with your man.
I had the same
And I
people.
That's what I
roll
mean.
and I
I
do
had
the
my
same thing I
friends.
always do. I ride for y'all
I
niggas. I made a commitment to ride for this fucking podcast.
Yeah.
yeah.
Y'all, that's what I'm
My,
saying. That last argument, y'all basically told each other that shit. It wasn't like
Yeah,
it was, yeah.
yeah. That's
but
the
my but
conversation
my
we had.
but my whole
I'm not
thing
out
is
here
that just like
pandering to nobody, bruh. And we
yeah,
not all the same, bruh. You want to keep talking about this whole bullshit conspiracy theory shit that you mad that I debunk in 15 minutes. That's not my problem.
mm,
That's not my problem, bro. We
yeah.
talk about men issues on here. That's why we started it. And we talk about everything. There's no holds barred.
There's nothing.
We let Book talk about his booty hole, brown, and coochie pink, bro.
Oh my God.
That's been my whole thing the whole time. I never stopped none of y'all niggas from being yourselves. I've
That's
never
true
put
shit.
nothing on nobody. That's what makes the show what it is. I have never
Exactly.
said, Monkey, you got to be tough on there. You got to stop with that punk ass crying shit. I never said, Rex, you got to get a shirt on. I never do none of that shit. Niggas be y'all. Be
Yeah.
what y'all are.
Yeah.
You think I'm going to let y'all tell me to stop talking about or being who I am? No.
Nah.
I'm going to give y'all the same respect, bro. I love y'all niggas. I don't care about what nobody say about y'all. I fuck with y'all niggas. I fuck with that
Exactly.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? All I wanted y'all to do was be able to respect each other. That's all I wanted, bro. Me
Right.
coming to Flex, bro, I was just frustrated, tired of hearing the bullshit. I was just tired of hearing it.
And the truth is, I don't think he was going to leave for good after that conversation because he did this before.
He didn't leave for good, but he disappeared for a good while.
Yeah,
And the thing about it is that he wasn't like, we can act like he was being cool or whatever, but he was talking behind our back. The fact that he had that I won't say our back, he was talking behind my back. And nigga, you supposed to be my ace in this shit, nigga. And I found out you having whole secret conversations about me. My conversation with these niggas trying to get them back on the podcast, that was the shocker to me when they ended the conversation with that. You know, Mojo, I really fuck with you, bro, but I don't fuck with your man, bro, and I just got to end it like that. Nobody wasn't talking about how they felt about anything that somebody was saying on the podcast as far as the podcast go. They was talking about how he was treating them. Fuck you, pussy. Pull up. That was his. We could have put that on a shirt for that nigga because he said. Let's fucking be honest about it, bro. And I'm like, what we started this podcast for was the essence was we was talking to men. We hear all these stories about how girl power this, girl power that, but we don't hear no man power nothing. That's this for, regardless of what we talking about, in 4 or 5 different perspectives of 4 or 5 different men from 4 or 5 different places in the country. That's beautiful, bro. You tell me about shit that I don't even see here where I live at. So
No, you're right.
to hear the girls don't one's paying our bills, bro. I pay my own bills, bro. Yes, I would love for this motherfucker to fly off the shelves and everybody runs over here to watch us, but I pay my own bills for the most part. I maintain my whole life.
I'm sorry, yo, I had to kill another cricket spider. I swear to God.
But I'll say no. I felt
These
like even after that last conversation,
I feel like we still.
like, that's
supposed
why
to
I
move
wasn't
forward.
nervous. What happened?
I feel like we were still supposed to move forward after that. Niggas say what they said.
Yeah,
Don't get butthurt
and I
about
thought
it.
he
Just
was.
keep
I
moving
feel like
forward.
I put it. This is my opinion. I didn't tell him this, and I don't even know if I want to say because I don't want it to come out and feel like I'm saying shit that I didn't say to people to their face. But it's only because I never felt like I needed to say it or explain it. But I feel like after that last conversation, like it happened before, where
Yes,
for
Bree.
lack of better terms,
Yes,
people's
Bree.
feelings got hurt. People got a little upset, angry because this has happened before. Y'all had a conversation once before, and the nigga took like a week or two off from the podcast, and then he came back.
Right.
I just like I figured I was the same shit. I'm like, it was a little conversation, shit gets
That
heated.
last one was different though.
And
But
I know how
wait,
that
wait,
goes
wait,
though.
and
I've been
even-
in times where I've got blacked out. I'm like, I gotta stay away for it. Like,
But it wasn't
just
even
let it
that
cool
though.
off for a minute.
It wasn't even that though. More so that more and more podcasts that we did, he would be on his phone. He would look down. It would act like he didn't give a fuck. I mean, it only came to when he was talking about his topic, he was so adamant about it. But if it was me, Mojo, or Book, if we were talking, or you, Rex, what we were talking about, he would not be involved at the time. And after that time, there was a lot of times he was not involved. He was not involved. He wanted. It's like he only wanted to talk about one thing when we all had something to talk about on this fucking show, bruh. That's what the podcast was about. It was not about talking about one fucking thing. Like, and most of the time that was one fucking thing that he was talking about. And I don't put no, I don't, you know what? Stick to your guns. Whatever you know how to talk about, keep talking about it. You could make fucking
Monkey,
buku
even
money off of it one day. But for
even
one,
though Monkey, that's what I'm gonna say about all of that you're saying. This was your podcast. None of that would have been able to happen if you set those rules down in the beginning.
exactly. I know exactly. I didn't take what is that? The initiative. I didn't take that.
You let the
I let it
podcast
ride.
develop a mind of its own, and
Right. I let it ride. I
right.
let it ride.
I-
And to be honest, yeah, this was my motherfucking baby, and I'm not taking care of it in a way. I wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
The whole point I was making before, even when I said I was defending, was just simply that I, in my heart of hearts, I honestly believe he would still be here and be in the podcast if the passwords weren't changed. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have did it. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying from his perspective, if I'm looking at it from two sides and I jump into his shoes, I feel like that was what
He
was
could have
the
came
method
back
to be
though,
like.
and that's why I say it was he had nefarious intent, because if it was really as cool and copacetic as he's saying, he could have came back and just said, "Nigga, what the fuck was up with the
But
password?"
it could have been here. It could have
How
added
he
on.
know? How he know something didn't go wrong? How you know that I didn't need to change him? He automatically assumed that he was being kicked out.
And I could hit, and part of the reason was because of that last conversation you had. If the
But
last conversation we have is about you telling me the shit that people don't like about the podcast and how I'm fucking it up, and then a couple weeks later, whatever it is, you change the password on me, I don't think that's a
He
crazy.
hadn't been here.
Wait,
He
I
hadn't
wait.
been here.
But that's the
What
same
I'm,
thing
but
he
he
said
hadn't been
about
here
us.
before
Though.
for a couple weeks and was still.
But when he took those other days off, and it wasn't even a couple of weeks, it might have been 2 or 3 days off.
Nah, he missed like a week. He missed a full week at one point. I remember the last when y'all had that. He wasn't in for because I thought that I noticed that.
Which argument? Because as
No,
far as
he's talking about the last one.
argument we had, that's the only argument me and Flex ever had.
Well, not the last, but the time y'all got into it before this last time.
That wasn't really an argument. I was just telling them the feedback I was getting
The
from
same shit. So when you beat y'all, it was a little back and forth. But after that, he took off a week. I remember because I was like, this thing ain't been in here for a week. It wasn't even like 2 or 3 shows. I got nervous.
I don't even remember.
It was
that
over
like
a week.
that.
It was like, if we stream 5 days a week, he missed like 7 shows. Because it went into the next. I'm like, damn, this nigga ain't here. I got nervous. And he was here to show out. I'm like, oh, okay, he's back. All right, we cool. But I almost thought that, like, damn, this thing ain't been here. But then he came back and I just dusted it off. But what I'm saying is, I think after that last time, like I said, playing devil's advocate, it's part of what I got to do for my job when I negotiate I got to put myself
I
in
hear
the
you. I
company's
hear you.
shoes
Yeah, I
and
hear
think,
you.
well, what do they want? What are the arguments they're gonna make? Same thing. It's like when I'm looking at it and I see the situation, and I can say from both sides. I don't think that either one. I really do think there's just a big ass misunderstanding. I can't see you being wrong. I can't say he was wrong. I just feel like at
But he,
some point in time, I wish he would have fucking reached out to you, or at least hit you up like, yo, my bad, this is what's going on. I wish before you change the password, you told him, hey, I'm about to do this because this is what's going on. This is what I'm thinking.
Well, and I'll say this. This is what I'll say about that whole day, right? Not taking away no responsibility from nobody, from myself, because it was on me to press the buttons and do those things. You know what I mean? I ain't have to do it, but people just made it make sense to me. Like I'm just gonna be honest. People just made it make sense. People in the podcast made it make sense to me.
bro, we did not want
You know
this
what I mean?
podcast to go down because of one fucking person.
But see, here's my thing. I don't think it would have went down.
I don't
This,
know.
this the thing, bro. I'm
I
not
don't
out
know
there in the social media streets. So when people come to
Right.
me present information and then they give the suggestion, like even if it was you, Rex, you say you seen something crazy and look, this is what we need to do to defend against this. My first action, I'm gonna do what you telling me to do. You seen something that my eyes couldn't see, and you're telling me about it.
Right, and if you sound knowledgeable about it, then we're
I
gonna,
can't tell you it didn't happen because I wasn't there.
yeah. Like my whole thing about him talking about he wasn't gone. Yeah, he was gone for mad episodes, but then even before that, even before he took his hiatus, he was already fucking with other people. He was already fucking with Big Stepper.
Well,
You
he
know
even
what I'm saying?
admitted that. So I had a conversation where he even admitted that, like he
That's
was
what I'm
leaving us.
saying. See, and
So
that's
that's
what
why
I'm
some of the things when you saying it, Rex, like the conversation I had with him, he admitted that Big Stepper had something going on. Y'all didn't. So I was leaving.
on top of that, man, on top of that, I mean, he already put forth that after he got with Big Stepper, I don't know if you noticed, literally after when he first mentioned this guy, every single thing that he would talk about is what Big Stepper was talking about. Every single thing.
I don't see
Every
nothing
single thing.
wrong
He
with
was
that.
never
I don't see nothing wrong with that. If that wanted to be the avenue that he wanted to go down and that's what he wanted to bring to the pocket, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
that's
You know what I
cool.
mean?
But
That is cool. He could
but
even have did everything he was trying to do, but like it just seemed a little
but it
sneaky.
just
Like
seemed fishy because he was saying he was trying to do this, he was trying to do that, but then there was no results at the end of the day for what he was trying to show to people. I mean, we were bringing on other people that were in this same uh group as Big Stepper. You know, we brought on what's her name, Karma, really good person. Who else? It was somebody else. I can't remember. But we had some great people on here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad they came on and shared their experiences and shared their knowledge. That's why we're called the fucking knowledge bar. You know, we're here to drop some motherfucking knowledge. And whoever else is on the show, they're dropping that shit too. You know what I'm saying? But
and to be real, the reason why he was still in the intro and all that, because I felt like you, Rex, that at some point he was gonna come back. I did. Even with the destroying the Discord and all, I feel like at some point he was gonna come back. But it just only got worse.
yeah,
And I ignored him the whole time, bro. Everything he was doing, I ignored everything. And since he
I
couldn't get a
mean,
rise out of me, start fucking with Dez.
right. You
What
coming
was
for
we
my girl
doing?
now.
I don't want to get. I guess that's why I say I don't want to get a nigga no
That's why I
light.
say this is
You
deep
know
after
what I'm
this
saying?
because
I
this
don't want
guy,
to get a nigga no
man,
light.
this man, yeah. Let me not own my mouth either because
And I don't sit around running and flapping and talking, nigga. Like, you want to make this for real, nigga? No, this
yeah,
internet shit, bro. Like, I don't. That's why
yeah,
you had. That's why you had to go that far to find me because I don't be on here. I don't be on the social media shit. You know where to find me, bro. If you want to find me,
exactly.
you over here side whispering in the hallway and shit. To everybody that you come past, telling them, yeah, that bitch ass nigga put me out. No, nigga, I didn't put you out.
All the people that he cursed out and dissed, and now he's right back
Yeah,
in
you
their lap.
running back to him to try to like nigga,
Man,
like no nigga. At
man,
no point in
fuck
any of
that,
those
man.
conversations when you was cussing people out and airing out your family business and all that, was I a part of any of that?
Bro, we were not part of none of that
I
shit.
was suggesting that you fix things with your family.
No, we all did. No, we all did. We said
You gonna
we
fix
were
it at
like,
some point anyway. So why you waiting? Why you dragging it out? At some point, y'all gonna be back cool again. So why are you dragging it out? Be the bigger person.
and then he dragged it out until this happened, and now they're back cool.
And that's fine. I'm glad I could
That's
amend
fine,
that
and that's
family.
great. That's family. That's what y'all should be doing. But honestly, What the fuck that he displayed? I mean, that how you gonna you acting like that was like your family was like your best friends or something, or your friends that you could just diss and come back to, or some shit like that, or like if they were all your girlfriends and shit, like, and you could just diss them, and then you guys are gonna make up after the fight. No, that shit's crazy though. That shit crazy, and the shit that he said, I don't know how they accepted him back, bro. I mean, that's family. Again, that's family. That's
Family, bro. They
family.
supposed to step him
That's
back. Plus,
family. That's
now
family.
it's a common enemy.
That's family.
Yeah, like you get a little bit of a pass with family. They know who you are,
Yeah.
so they let you slide.
They
with
was
shit.
gonna always make things better, bro. They was gonna always fix things. It was just about how long they was gonna prolong. Y'all niggas is family. Y'all gonna see niggas at a family reunion cookout. Y'all gonna hash it out there, and then the next thing you know, y'all gonna be drinking and fucking having a good time with each other.
I miss
Exactly.
you, man. I miss you too.
Yeah. Right.
I
Right.
kept telling them, stop doing that shit. Stop doing that punk shit and doing shit that you know you're gonna have to be sorry for later on. Don't do things in life that you're gonna have to tell somebody sorry
But you
for
have to
later on.
apologize. Yeah, you learn that when you get older. That
Yeah.
comes with age, though. That's an experience and wisdom thing.
Well, remember he's up there in age. Remember, we're talking about a nigga that is not.
But age don't
He's
mean maturity, bro.
but still. Well, no, that I get that, but I
No,
mean,
but
at the
yeah,
same
like I said,
time though,
experience
at
too.
the
It's not
same
just
time
age, but the
though,
experience
the way that
really
this
what brings
nigga
the
would talk
wisdom.
is as if he had the experience. That's the
You
problem.
fuck up enough time. You have to apologize enough times. You realize I'm not doing
I
this
ain't doing
shit
that
no
again.
more.
Yeah. What?
Fuck saying so. I gotta say sorry to this bitch. Wow. Yeah, I ain't doing this shit
What's
no
up,
more.
DJ? See, that's
Oh
another
shit.
one. That's
Dead
another
serious.
one. My man DJ used to come by every day, bruh.
Oh man.
But when DJ started coming by, niggas started feeling alienated. Like,
Yeah.
why he keep treating me like this?
Yeah.
Like,
DJ.
I
What
keep
DJ.
what was
telling,
wrong with DJ?
bruh, that's my motherfucking man, bruh. But I'm telling you, I had to fight about this nigga with this nigga all the
I mean, I know
time.
he had a corny ass accent. And now I'm fucking with you,
Oh
DJ.
my
I'm
god.
fucking with you, cuz I'm just fucking with
And
you, my
it's not
man.
that I
I'm just
didn't
joking.
notice,
Personally,
and it's fucked up. It's not that I didn't notice that people was having a problem with him. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I didn't notice, but it's just where I come from. Where as men, we solve our problems with each other. You know what I'm saying? If I got a problem with you, I'm gonna say that. If we all sitting in a circle, like I'm not the nigga that's gonna be the fucking person that's gonna tell y'all, look, y'all need to fix y'all beef. Nah, I'm not the one that's gonna do that. Y'all grown ass men.
I'll tell y'all to leave though if you're making it weird for everybody. I'll be like, yo, I've settled this shit and get the fuck out because this is getting weird now and you're fucking up my mood.
Yeah, but I know this ain't a bunch of people, man. But that's not important because my man right there. So I guess we all good. You know what I'm saying?
so so I don't want to drag this on for too long. I actually want to get into the part of where um we already said what TKB was about. Well, actually, did I get to that? I made the story, those two people. Okay, so I guess now we're on the part we're gonna move on from this. You know, we those people not in our one of those people, but the other one won't leave us alone. Um um
Oh, he gonna leave us. He
oh yeah, he better
What
leave us
happened?
the fuck alone.
nothing. I don't want to talk about this food.
No,
Long
what you
story
just say?
short,
What you just
That's
say?
why I say
long
we
story
about to move
short,
on.
we all moving to Vegas and we taking the show to Vegas. We got a deal signed with MGM Casino, and we will be sitting in one of their showrooms, and we will be doing the podcast in there.
Facts.
Like, I wish.
I
I
wish
wish I
right
was
now.
doing
No
that.
cap, man. No, one day. It's not even man. Fuck all that. But anyways,
We had 217, Monkey. Come on, close it
no,
out.
I know we.
Nah, close
this
it
is
out,
one of the
Monkey.
extents we got to go long. This one is the one. This is one of
Nah,
those.
Monkey. You took your Viagra. You trying to go 4 hours.
What?
You trying to go 4 hour.
Hold on. Anyways, all right. So we're about to end it here. Um. So all in all, uh, well, damn. Okay, Mojo, do we have enough time for everybody to go around and be like, "Hey, this is what we're here for, TKB." Um, it's our main reason why we're here. Does anybody want to
Yeah,
elaborate on that?
TKB is for everybody. You know what I mean? We want to shine a light on everybody's issues. There's certain issues that we can't shine a light on. That's why we created the ladies of TKB so they can get a perspective of the woman. But it's for everybody. Anybody that has something they want to talk about, anybody that has something they want to add to the program, that's just what it is. Like it's for everybody, man. Like It's no hold bars in here. You know what I mean? We put certain stipulations just so we don't get banned, but it's no holds barred, man. Bring whatever topic you want to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
They keep trying to treat me like I'm red.
Probation.
They treat me like I'm red.
And
I was off from 9 to 5.
I'm done. Mojo's absolutely right. You know, TKB's for everybody. The main goal that I wanted when I first started this with Mojo is I wanted us to just spread positivity, health, good health. I wanted people to maybe learn something that they didn't know before. And like we said, like Mojo said, but this was for men. When I first started, I wanted it for men. Now we talk about men, women, and all that stuff. But when I say I wanted it for men, I definitely wanted it for the ones that I seen that just didn't feel like they had a voice or something like that. They maybe needed to know some things about us men and maybe even about women, how they treat us and or whatever. But yeah, this is the men's side. This is what this is what we do, man. We spread health, we spread knowledge. We wanna give people facts, and we want people to know that whatever you're doing, you keep going. You know what I'm saying? We whatever you're doing, keep going. Be positive. Stay above all the bullshit, negative. Like, don't let that shit get to you. Don't let nothing bring you down. Don't let nothing even stop you from doing a show. You know what I'm saying? Now, if your heart's not in it, I'm gonna steal this from Kugel Blitz. I don't know where he got this from, but Kugel Blitz, shout out to you. But if your heart's not in it, then you can't stream. I'm gonna say that. Something like that. It was something along the line like that.
You got to get your sayings together.
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the fat in the rocks in the pond. What, nigga?
You got to take a dookie. Wake up.
Hey, look. Hey, but
If your heart's not in it, it's outside your body.
I'm terrible at saying some sayings
All right,
sometimes.
let's
I ain't
lighten it
gonna
up
lie.
a little bit. Let's lighten it up.
Nah, but I love these guys right here. I love my brothers. These are my real brothers. You know what I'm saying? We're family. And we're not going nowhere. You're gonna see us. You're gonna see our stink. You're gonna see our stank faces on this motherfucking screen, fucking 5 times, almost maybe even fucking 6 times a week. All right, I don't know about 6 times, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Oh. Hey, do we have wait, Queen Bree, what you got?
Open the door. I'm pissed because I just had an argument with my baby mama because you didn't drop off at work. You said what? I had a whole argument with my baby mama because you didn't drop off at work.
Responsibility.
Did you heard baby daddy? You heard baby daddy too. You heard baby daddy. She asked you first.
You got me fucked up.
I'm good. You got me fucked up. The next time she tell you to take her to work, do it.
You said what?
The next time you take her to work, you take her to work. What? Fuck you! I should.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Punch you. Next time she said take her to work, take her to work. Bitch ass.
Hey, don't come to my motherfucking door no more, bro.
Oh my god!
You do that when I was just talking.
Hey,
You put it perfectly,
Hey.
like if I was stuttering in the video. Like, nigga, I was stuttering into the video and then the video played, nigga.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
hey,
Oh.
I'm dying laughing, bro.
I couldn't understand a word that nigga said.
You had to wait to the end. You couldn't listen to him at the beginning when he started.
Oh, my
You had to wait to the end.
Yeah, that nigga was really jazz scatting. That nigga was
We bought Scooby Doo.
Wait, play it again. Play it again one time.
All right, I got it.
Oh,
One more time, bro.
that shit was
Everybody,
hilarious. I really learned crying. You see how that shit started out? That nigga knocked on that door mad as fuck.
Oh my god.
I swear I was to do this, son. I'd have laughed in his face and started talking
man?
about this.
No, I'm pissed. I had to argument with my baby mama because you didn't jump off at work.
You said what?
I don't my baby mama. You didn't jump off at work.
That ain't my motherfucking responsibility, man.
You heard baby, you heard baby daddy,
You heard baby daddy too.
you heard baby daddy. She asked you first.
Man, you got me fucked up.
I'm good. You got me fucked up. The next time she tell you to take her to work, do it.
You said what?
The next time she take it to work, you take it to work.
What?
Fuck you! I should
You ain't gonna do shit. Man, get on my motherfucking man.
What? Yeah. Next time she take it to work. Bitch ass.
Hey, don't come to my motherfucking door no more, bro.
I had to drink some water for that. I had to walk away real quick.
Oh my god! I hope that was real.
I don't think that was real, bro.
I hope that was.
Nah, where he hit the where that man's hit the
That nigga had to stop all and start over and shit. He's getting mad because he couldn't understand him. He had to stop and start over. I didn't know Instagram was so funny, bro. Thank you, Flex, because you had me on Instagram today, and I didn't know Instagram was so funny, bro. Like, I was dying laughing.
Oh, I'm sweating.
It's another one I'm trying to find, bro.
Oh man, wait! I had a funny one.
Oh my god. Yo, that was hilarious. If you ever come to my house and want beef, start it off like that, please. Even if I lose the fight, it'll be cool. If that's how you come.
Check this out.
He said, the dude said, what?
Check these little girls out, man.
Oh.
Welcome. This is Alexa. What is the purpose of the visit? Sorry, I cannot help you with that. I can take a message or assist with package delivery.
Y'all can hear it?
What do you want to do?
Turn it up a little bit for me.
Yeah, hear something about package delivery?
Why is it echoing like that? Monkey, is that you?
No.
Is it me?
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
It was me. My shit was up too loud.
It's about to do it again. It's about to do it again.
I'm about to mute my mic. And turn it down. That was me.
I heard it.
About to do it again.
It's about to do it again. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was loud as shit. That was kind of scary. I ain't gonna lie, that ripped my eardrums. Oh,
That's not as bad as what Coke does to your nose.
bro, shut your linky ass up, bro. She said, "Be quiet."
This is Alexa. What is the purpose of the visit? Sorry, I cannot help you with that. I can take a message or assist with
How come I can't hear?
What do you want to do?
Yeah, I have to hold my ear to my.
I don't know why it's so low, but what happened was, I hope it's as funny when I tell the story. She went and rang the doorbell, and Alexa came on and said, "What can I help you with?" Or da 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 da. And the little girl says, "These nuts."
Alexa said, I can't help you with that.
Then the little girl says, "I would like to put these nuts on your chin." I was dying laughing.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, she's the first thing she said. I thought she said, "Be quiet." She was like, "Be
That's the first
quiet."
thing she said, "Be quiet." She was talking to her little sister in the background. But when she pressed the doorbell, Alexa came on. And Alexa says, "What can I help you with?" And she said, "These nuts." That's why you see her dad in the background just shake his head. and then when that Alexa say something else, and then she said, "I would like to put these nuts on your chin."
The little girl said that?
Yeah, the little
What
girl
the fuck was her father doing the whole time?
How old was she, bruh? Like,
Leave them with
my
their
whole thing.
father.
bro. She if
He
my
in the back like, yeah, that's my baby.
man,
These
man, that
nuts.
she
As
doesn't even
fucked
look
up as
older
it
than my
is.
daughter. She sounds younger than my daughter. So I can't.
See, that's what makes me think I might not be a good dad sometimes, because I would teach my daughter to do this and then die when she did it. Like I would have been in the background laughing, like, "Yo, you really said it." Oh, shit.
That's
Terrible
like when you go tell
parenting.
one of your friends
Terrible
to go say
parenting. I
something.
know.
That's like when you tell one of your friends to go say something like, of age, and they like, well, like me, like when you made me go fucking mute myself, thinking that I need to mute myself, you needed to see something. Yeah, shit like that. Gullible ass niggas.
I
So,
ain't gonna lie, I do shit like that with my nephews though. I'm like, they're not my kids. It's up to their parents to
so
set them
you got, so you
straight.
got, so you got practice. You got some practice in.
I'm about to do that to my nephew Mike. He is a bad fucking kid. I love him to death. Yeah, next time he comes down,
but,
I'm like, Mike,
but
Mike, next time Dad asks you anything, just tell him D's. He'll do it. He will absolutely do it. Like, Mike, where you going? D's.
and then watch his ass get
Yeah,
spanked.
I'm definitely gonna do that. My little brother's gonna be so mad. I gotta make sure he don't beat his son though. I gotta protect him.
Right, I'm about to say,
I
warn
told him
him.
to do that. You can't spank him. I put him up to it.
So,
You can't spank him.
so we're gonna say,
But I'm definitely gonna fucking have him do that though.
um. Well, I'm glad everybody came to the TKB podcast. You already know what's up. Much love to everybody. We went 2.5 hours, and we haven't done that in a long time. But it's always good, it's always good once in a while to go a little bit longer, you know what I'm saying? But thank you everybody for coming. Um, I guess we just had to get some stuff out, and I hope everybody understands.
Hey,
You take it how it is, and that's I'm gonna leave it there. You take it how it is. You can you can take your opinions on whatever the case is, but we
Right,
love
boy,
y'all.
yeah.
We love y'all. We're gonna still be us. We're gonna still do this podcast. You're gonna see us every fucking motherfucking day that we podcast. You're gonna see us on karaoke night / game night. You're gonna see us on that motherfucker. You're gonna see us all the time. So get ready to see this monkey ass nigga right here with his monkey face. You're gonna see that Mojo Zojo nigga right there, and then you see that nigga T Rex. Okay, you're gonna see that nigga T Rex. Okay, all right, you'll see him over
T-Rex.
here.
Whole new level.
All right.
I got long arms. I ain't no T-Rex. I could grab shit.
So
To anybody who was offended or didn't like or disagree with something that might have been said tonight about the origin story, or you have a discrepancy, come on in the Discord.
you know what? Two people asked me to come up on the show, but it was towards the end, so I was like, we're already about to end.
Yeah, come on in the
Um,
Discord. We can
but
set it up, bring you on, and have you
definitely
discuss your
next
grievances
time.
and then tell you why you're wrong. Absolutely.
That's when I shine.
But yeah, no, for real. If you thought something, you're like, wait, no, is it? You want to come on in?
We want everybody's truth in a way, like this is our truth. Everybody has their own.
I don't believe in that.
Well, damn, just when I thought I made a good quote, this nigga want to come in and be like, I don't believe in that. It's a conspiracy theory, what you just said. Like,
That's my truth. But if it's not the actual truth, then it's false, bitch.
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
That's
okay,
why.
right, okay, now I can
Make
see
it
where I
open.
went wrong with that one.
Yeah, me too. Also.
I see the errors of my way.
All right, let's get out of here, y'all.
Yeah, let's
You
get the
good?
fuck out.
Everybody good? We can
Huh?
go. Shout out to Book. I hope you're having a good time at the beach.
Yeah, shout out to Book. Yeah, this nigga.
I'm mad I ain't get my fucking invitation, boo.
Yeah, right. Vacation Book right now.
Got the nerve to say, well, me and Act want to come through for a barbecue, but niggas ain't invite me on the vacay though. You know what I'm
He
saying?
rolled
He
past
said,
your house
"Oh
to
yeah,
get there
remember?"
too, didn't
He
they?
said,
What
all his
happened?
homies coming
Did they
through. He
roll
said
past
his
your house
real
to get
friends.
there too?
Remember? He said his friends are coming through. He's like, I got
Word.
some more friends coming through. You know what's funny? Because there's people that already went with him, and then he said, "Oh, I'm having some more people come through." Like, damn, you wasn't even on that list, Rex.
He wasn't even like, yeah, let me stop and see if the big homie want to come through. None of that. But then got the nerve while he out there, like, yeah, me and Ek will come through for a barbecue. But I want to go to the beach, Book. I want to go to the beach. How about that?
Before you get any BBQ, nigga.
Right, right,
Same
right.
time, nigga. Same time. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
Love you guys. See you later. See you next time.